Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Shook After Dork for our very special Sunday night live stream. And I am super excited because tonight we've got two girls and two breakdown situation moment type of deals. First, we'll take a look at ALR's newest vlog in which we get to see her in real time, get the news that she is not doing well. Let's just put it like that. And then later on, something a little bit interesting. I mean, it's not like we didn't already expect it, but it looks as though Foodie has already brought back the fast food. I mean, she couldn't even go like a week without posting fast food content there on her channel. I mean, it's interesting because she tried to do like what? She did a cover of a Madonna song. Let's be for real here. She's not going to make money doing a cover of a Madonna song. And then she literally didn't try like at all. Like I'm trying to see, oh, did she try to do like a vlog or something? No. She got healthier takeout, which is food, and then she sang a song, and then she brought back the fast food resurrection. I mean, literally just 8 days ago, just a week ago, it was Rest in Peace Pizza. It was fast food funeral Burger King. Like, what is going on? It just has to be it's just a show for her at this point. So we'll get into that. We'll see where the night takes us in regards to other drama and activities. But for now, let me go ahead and say hi to those of you that are arriving here in the side chat. Welcome in, everyone. Sorry I'm late tonight. A little bit later than usual. Well, no, I say 9:30 to 10 is about when I come on, but I'm so upset, guys. I think I like left my AirPods in Philly somewhere. I don't know if I left them at the venue. I was at the Met, or if I like dropped them on the street somewhere because yeah, I can't find them anywhere. And when I look on Find My, it says that they're in Philly, but sometimes that's not accurate. Like it could just be that was the last time that they like updated the location. I don't know. But I had to like reset up my like audio to work with these headphones, which are different headphones than I usually use. This one that I have in, which in fact, I actually lost like the other one. So I have two pairs of AirPods. One I lost in Philly, and the other one that I'm using now, I lost the right pod. So now I guess I'm going to have to buy a new pair, just all together buy a new pair. I don't know. It was nice to have like two separate pairs. Like I had an older pair and then I bought like a newer version. But it was just nice to have like a couple, and yeah, I don't know why this is happening to me. But like I'm not that girl. Like I'm not that girl like who's always drunkenly like losing her phone every weekend. Like no. That's not me. Like I keep things for years, but I don't know, something about those AirPods, like they're so small. I guess I guess when I took my phone out of my pocket, maybe it slipped out with it and just fell to the ground and I didn't hear it, maybe. And nobody said anything. Like we were walking with a group, so. And I thought I remember like feeling them in the car. So I don't know. I mean, they could be around, but like I don't have all night to look for them. I hate looking for things. So I just set up our backup headphones so I could get on live stream ASAP. But yeah, the AirPods are so tiny. I know. And yeah, my lost one like said it's downtown in my town. Like I lost it downtown when I went to see a show. So what is it with shows? This is like the second show I've been to where I've lost my AirPods. But I went to see Frozen in December and lost the right AirPod somehow. I don't know what happened to it, but it said that it was like downtown on the street. And then, yeah, I went to see Mateo Lane last night, who is a gay comedian. You might know him from like TikTok or YouTube Shorts. He is the comedy gay with the mustache. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was like my present from my cousin like bought us tickets like for my birthday. So it was really cool to see him, and I like to go to the city as well. We should have left like earlier. The traffic was kind of bad, so we didn't really have enough. No, we didn't have enough time to sit down and like eat a proper dinner before the show, which I would have like wanted to do, but it was way too late. So we went to the KFC on the corner, and it was just like horrible. Like they were ignoring everyone. They weren't taking any orders. There was just people lined up. They weren't taking anybody. Like they were just like ignoring the whole line for like 10 minutes. So we left there and ran over to Crown Fried Chicken. And luckily there was nobody in there. And there was a kind man, a kind gentleman working at the Crown Fried Chicken who was happy to take our order and money. Maybe because that's probably like family owned, like that restaurant might be family owned versus KFC. Those are all like workers. They don't have any stake in, they're getting paid the same whether they get out one order or 100 orders, you know? But yeah, the Crown Fried was good. Crown Fried was good. And then I was enjoying it until this guy like next to me at the counter, like there was nowhere to sit, but there was like a counter and he was standing there too. And he just started smoking a cigarette in the restaurant. Like what? And it might have been a dipper, if you know what that is, but I don't know. I know, so gross, right? Like why? Like the door is right there. Like the outside is right there. So rude. Like, come on now. But then the guy came out, like the worker came out, was like, no smoking in the restaurant. No smoking in the restaurante. And then he just like put it out. Like he didn't even like go outside and finish it. He just like put it out. And there was a guy like covered in blood, apparently. I didn't see him, but my cousin was like, did you see that guy? Like when we were walking down the street, like he was covered in blood. I didn't see him. Just Philly things for ya. Don't they smell different? Yeah, it smelled like a little different. That's why I was like, what exactly was that? Because it smelled like a cigarette, but also something else. I don't know. Like, so that's why I was thinking, like, what is that exactly? Maybe it was just like a really old, like, gross cigarette. I don't know. But it was nasty nonetheless. And then we walked over to the Met and got to sit down. So I was so happy to be out of the cold and just like in there. Oh, like a spliff. I don't think it was that. No. No, it's not a pickpocket. No. If you know, you know. Bali was saying she wanted to buy Chantel's used underwear. What? Somebody wants to buy Chantel's used underwear. I thought you were talking about Bali. Like, I want to go to Bali. I saw this video that, like, apparently Bali is getting, like, overrun with Westerners who, like, I don't know, like tech bros that want to escape the matrix and Instagram models who want to live somewhere where it's just always Instagrammable. And there's some really nice beaches there, like plenty of Instagram moments. And they were talking about how like this guy was showing a house in Bali, and like in the video he was talking about how it was Instagrammable. Like that's how they were selling the house. Like that was one of the specific points he brought up. It's very Instagrammable. I can't. I'm just not that like Instagram aesthetic girly though. Like I just don't have that aesthetic down, but did you guys see like Sarah's recent posts? Oh my goodness, like what is going on? What is this? Oh, my Finsta. Oh my gosh, this girl. I follow this girl who has like uh she has like triple K's or triple J's. I don't know. But they're real like triple J's. And and people always ask like why don't you get surgery? And she says she doesn't want surgery because that's like how she makes her money is like she shows her triple J's on like OF. Would I do a backflip for a super chat? I mean no because I can't. Yeah, there's no way I could backflip. I could never backflip. I couldn't even cartwheel, girl. Like, forget about it. Talk to Beth. Thank you for the super. Happy birthday week, my B-Day twin. Thank you so much. Talk to Beth. Welcome, welcome. Yes, my birthday is, I believe, on Friday. Yeah. Yeah. My birthday's on Friday. Would you show your triple J's for no super chat? No. Out of pocket for a reduction. Surely she could get like, come on now. If ever there was a medical reason, I mean, I would think she would qualify. My mom's birthday is the same as Mama Lit. Excuse me, we're already burping. My mom's birthday is the same as Mama Lynn's birthday, which I figured out. I feel like I already figured that out, but then I forgot, and then I figured it out again. They weigh what they remove. Interesting, interesting. I knew someone in high school that had a reduction, and like they were still pretty big after, but like they were just so big that her back was in constant pain. And just think you got these on the front and then you got the backpack on the back. It's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. Or maybe that would balance it out. I don't know. Y'all remember like really heavy backpacks when we would have to bring home like 4 textbooks or something? 4 or so textbooks. Like your backpack would be so heavy. And it's like, I wouldn't even do the work anyway. I would bring home the textbook and I wouldn't even do the work anyway. Demi Moore just won Best Actress at the Screen Actors Guild. Really? She really is getting her flowers this year. That's nice to see. I very much enjoyed The Substance. You know what else I very much enjoyed? The first episode of White Lotus. Are you guys watching? So good. So good. One of the girls from Blackpink is actually in the show, The White Lotus. And also, but not like Jennifer Coolidge isn't back, unfortunately. But I loved her character last season. Yeah, Lee says on the show, like, what? And Rose is like, has the number one song. Like, they're getting it. The family is weird, the brother and sister. In the new one, or like one of the older ones. Yeah, there was like, and the one character, like, gay, 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 gay. So there's this character. His brother, like, there was a scene where his brother was asking him about, like, what's your favorite corn, which is like a weird question to ask your younger brother. But, and then they were talking about like women, both like adults, but still weird. Like, he was, I think his character, the one character is like 18 or 20 ish, and the other character is 30. And yeah, but then he like asks him about women, and then like the music gets weird, and you can just tell like gay, 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 gay. I guarantee he's gonna be gay, like in the show. That's the storyline. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Like, I'm just gonna unplug this and replug it back in just to make sure that it's okie dokie. Okie dokie. We're good. Okay. I just felt like my lips like didn't quite match my speaking. What is the White Lotus about? So it's like every season, this is season 3 that it's on right now. But every season it follows like something strange happening at the White Lotus Hotel Resort. And there's like different White Lotuses. Like this season is Thailand. There was a season, I can't remember where they were in the last ones. I think Hawaii was one of them. And Italy. Yeah, I think it was Hawaii, Italy, and now Thailand. But every season's different. There's a new storyline every season. It's just like something weird is going on at this hotel, and like the families are kind of weird. Like they all have their dirty secrets, and the staff as well. So it's a good show. There's a lot of like, it's like, it's definitely R rated. Like it's not for kids. It's really good. It's giving, yeah, it's very much like HBO, very much HBO. You get to see Patrick Schwarzenegger's hot dog in the first episode of season 3. So that was interesting. I like had never really seen him in anything, so it was kind of a surprise to me. On break at work. Hi, Kai. Welcome. Did you unplug the BP, girl? The BP? The what are those things, guys? The scents, love scents. What if I had like a love sense in, and every time somebody super chatted, it like vibrated? That's what they do on like Chatterbait. They put in the love sense. Every time someone like donates, it vibrates inside them. LOLOL. Did I finish the last show, girl? No. I need to. I don't know why. I got caught up. Like, I really have to sit myself down and be like, watch, to get through a show. Even like my favorite shows, Like, I did catch up on Yellow Jackets. I still haven't watched episode 3, but I finished the second half of episode 2, and then I watched White Lotus because I wanted to see what was going on there. You were so close to working on Chatterbait, really? You were gonna be a working girl on there? Anna Banana, thank you for being a member for 20 months. Happy Sunday, Alex. Happy Sunday to you as well, Anna Banana. Welcome in. Thank you, Senpai Phantom Hive. Here's vibration. Girl, girl, girl. Mm-mm-mm. Bzzz. In the bag. In your carry-on. Not in the carry-on. How old will I be? 32? That just feels like solidified. Like 32, guys. I feel like when I'm out in public, like people just don't. I don't know. I'm not taken seriously as an adult. Maybe it's just the way that I look. I don't know. It's just the impression I get. Or maybe that's just like the way boomers talk to younger people. All of them. I thought you were in your 20s. Thank you, Teardrop. Oh, yeah, the whole like Brigitte Macron thing. I've heard about it. Honestly, I think like the wage gap is more of a concern when it comes to, yeah, Brigitte Macron, the age gap between her and her husband, the president, is really gross to me. Pisces gang. Yes, yes. You're 46 and still get treated like a child in public. Really? Yeah. Maybe it's just like I look youthful, but like I feel like I look my age, but I also look youthful at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. What are we covering tonight? We're going to look at ALR and we're going to look at foodie is back to eating. I do want to get into this mukbang. Ew, 26 minutes. I don't know if we'll watch the whole thing, but we'll see. I always say that and then we do watch the whole thing. LOL. You'll be 50 this year? Okay. No wonder I like watching Alex. I don't know why a lot of my friends are Pisces, not intentional. Is it? Are they? Maybe it's just like a vibe that we give off. I need like another Pisces friend. No. I feel like I had a Pisces friend and it didn't go well. Like we were not friends. We were like friends with the same person. So we tried to be friends, but like it just never worked. I don't know why. Like some people are just not compatible. But we would try. Like we would hang out with just us. Like we were best friends with the same person, but like we weren't friends. But then we would hang out. Just by ourselves, and our friendship just never worked out. There was always like drama. Yeah, life is too short. That is so true. Like if you don't, there's no point in like trying. Like if you don't click with someone, you don't click with someone and that's okay. Like you don't have to try to be friends just because whatever, whatever. Have I gotten into a fight? Like kind of. Kind of, I mean, I'm not like a fighter. I'm not a fighter. Like, I don't like fighting. I don't like confrontation. I like drama, but I don't like confrontation of my own. You know what I mean? I love the chisme. I'm a chismosa, pero no me gusta. I don't like my own chisme. Pretty girls don't fight. It's childish and I'm above that. Yeah, well, when I was like fighting, I was 20, like 19, 20. Like in the past, even 10 years, no, I haven't been in a fight in the past 10 years. No. No, no, no. The frontal lobe is developed. I don't know. I'm like, this is it. This is it. I feel like my frontal lobe didn't develop until like 29, 28, 29. But maybe that's just me. I mean, they do say like men, like maybe it's 25 for women and then men like catch up. You know what I'm saying? Because like women go through puberty for like that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, like seventh grade when all the girls are like so tall and the boys are still so short. That's like funny. Ew, seventh and eighth grade is like the worst time ever. My friend, like her son, I think is in middle school. And no. Yeah, like middle school is like the worst years. Late bloomer. Yeah, I'm a late bloomer. I don't know. I don't actually think I'm a late bloomer. I think I was actually pretty normal. I was actually pretty like normal timing. But there's always those people that were like early that made you feel like you were late, but you were just like normal. Okay, so should we get into this Bubba brand new video from Aylar? I can't with her hair. Like, what is this look that's going on? What is this look-see that's going on? I don't know if I'm here for it. She's got like the little plastic clips in. She's got her hair braided. You shouldn't even be getting your hair braided. Yeah, the toddler hair. Right, like it's kind of giving, yeah, like you're getting 80s. Like I'm getting like 90s, early 2000s. Like I'm in first grade and this is one of my classmates, you know? Her mom like braided her hair cute with little butterfly clips. I'm pretty sure like I had a classmate that did her hair like that in first grade. Ew, map coded. Oh God. Is that a thing? Like, what about the people that wear diapers? Like, I always get creeped out and think that there's like something more to that. The people that wear diapers, like, that creeps me out. And yeah, like, I think there's something more to it, but ugh. I just don't, I try to just like avoid. That's foodie. Foodie doesn't wear diapers. I mean, if Foodie wears diapers, it's like because she's incontinent, not because Salah wants a taste. Ew. Salah wants to snack on the dirty diaper. Blah. That is just like, girl, what is regressing? I mean, Chantal has definitely regressed because she's back to eating the fast food again. Like the regression is real. Isn't he the dirty baby? Oh yeah, wouldn't Salah like be the baby because he kept saying like I want to blank on you. And Chantal always says that like my man wanted to crap on you, like you're a dirty blank that wanted to be crapped on. As if that like makes her man better because he was the one that was doing the crapping. We've got healthy chips tonight, guys. I'm being healthy. We've got the baked hers, cheddar and sour. These are healthy. I will die on that hill. These are so healthy. I heard there's like cauliflower pops or something. Cauliflower, like Cheetos. No. Cheese curls. Cheese curls. Hot. The extra blazing hot cheese curls. Mmm. They have a particular taste. Maybe it's the cheese with the hot. That's just so good. I love those like blazing hot cheese curls. They used to have those like in like elementary school. You could buy them like in the cafeteria. So good. Before Michelle Obama took away our soda pop and and our chips and gave us milk. No, we always had milk. The bagged milk. Michelle Obama says pizza is a vegetable. Pizza is a vegetable. Okay. Sammy in Brooklyn, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Diapers are a dessert for him. Ew. Diaper dessert. Ew. Ben and Jerry's diaper flavor. Tiffany Brown, thank you for being a member for 23 months. ALR looks like she listens to JoJo Siwa. Looks like she listens to JoJo Siwa in this fit. Ew. Who listens to JoJo Siwa? If they're not just like making fun of it and like you listen on a TikTok. Okay, let's get into it.
Hello, welcome to a new video. So today's actually
February 7th, my mom's birthday. Ooh.
February 7th, my mom's birthday. So we celebrated some of her birthday last night. Now we're celebrating it more tonight. We're actually going to my grandma's, and I am looking a little extra because my mom...
Why is she like so quiet? Oh my gosh, it just like annoys me. I can't turn it up like any higher. I guess I'll talk lower so it's not like super annoying. The next clip, she'll be like screaming.
Mom loves an extra look, and she loves when I wear the butterfly clips in my hair. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I actually got them on Amazon months ago, and I forgot that I had them. They were on my bookshelf in this big bowl, because this big bowl used to be a catch-all for me. It was like lower down here, but now there's nothing in it. But yeah, I forgot that I had them.
These are so good. Have you guys had the baked chips? Honestly, like they're really good. They don't taste the same, but they have a different flavor that's good. It almost tastes like Pringles instead of like potato chips.
So I went on Amazon and I was looking for like 90s butterfly clips. I was feeling a little hesitant about wearing them, but literally every single person in the reviews, which there was so...
You look like a clown in those, girl. You look like you're going to first grade in 1997. Sweetheart.
Many. They were all women my age, so I don't feel too bad about it. I think it's just like a cute little pop of...
I hope a bully rips them out on the playground. Ooh. And you used to always see like broken ones on the ground, like on the playground. I remember in like elementary school seeing these like all the time, like broken barrettes, little broken butterflies. Amber was the bully. You think so? Probably. She was the mean girl.
Color, I feel like it's art. Like some women on there, like who had it like in their braids, like it looked...
Yeah, like Claire's.
So good. So I was like, I want to try it, and it looks okay on me. Okay guys, so I've been home for a little bit. I had a great time with my mom, my grandma, my stepdad, but now I feel like I need to have a heart-to-heart with you guys, like genuinely. So I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that I have...
Ooh, this is our heart-to-heart, guys. Oh, I didn't say the title of the video. It's I Will Never Talk About My Love Life Again. Wah. And watch me get C19 for the first time ever. I feel like there's no way she's never going to talk about her love life again. What she needs to do is just find a girl who's willing to be on the videos. Someone who's willing to be in the videos with her. I was gonna say like Beck, but it looks like that was against their will. But she's always gonna want to talk about her girlfriend and talk about how in love they are and talk about how amazing it is. And she might try to like not talk about it for a while, but it'll come out. It will come out. Why doesn't she date someone like in her city who's willing to do YouTube? Doesn't she have a lineup of women in the DMs just ready and willing to play choosy choosy? Single Lynn is boring. Right, we need a caretaker. I feel like she loses her sparkle without her caretaker, like keeping it together. Although, like when she's single, notice that like it's hard for her to keep it together when she's single Lynn. She's constantly crying in the videos when she's single, and then it stops once she has a caretaker. Like it stops. She doesn't cry as much in the videos.
I've not been talking about like how hurt I
Choosy,
am and how
choosy.
heartbroken I feel because of my breakup. And that's because I've actively chosen not to talk about those things. Tommy and I were together for 7 months. She actually broke up with me on our 7-month anniversary, and that was January 26th because we started dating June 26th. And I know for a lot of people, like 7 months isn't a long time, but I fall in love quickly and I get attached
Wait, they broke up around the anniversary. So sad.
super, super quickly.
Yeah, we looked at that Angelina like last live stream. I pointed that out, but I think it was like at the very end. We were just like chatting and I was looking at her Instagram. Angelina said someone said she was following an 18-year-old on Instagram. Yeah. So, well, I can't say for sure that they're 18, but it said like university class of 28, which would normally be 18 or 19, right? Unless they're like an adult that's like going back to school, but yeah, so they could be 18 or 19.
Especially when it's like with someone like that, like the bond that I shared with her was intense and I loved her deeply. And it's not even just like the fact that I was with her for 7 months.
Oh, you think that they're back together and the quote breakup was purely because the feeder stuff got too much after the Lesite situation. Interesting, interesting. I didn't hear that as much this time. Like usually you get a lot of people saying like, "Oh, the breakup's fake," but we didn't get a lot of that this time. Um, so I haven't even thought about that, but I don't know. I mean, it could be she's never going to talk about her love life again. She's just with Tommy still behind the scenes, allegedly. But how are they going to see each other? Like, is she going to disappear from YouTube for 2, 3 weeks because she won't be able to film in Tommy's house? And if Tommy's there, she won't be able to film. Um, or there will be like little Easter eggs. Like, we'll hear, oh, was that Tommy? You know what I mean? Like, we always hear like random things in the background. This feels very intimate tonight, does it? Why? Poll if it's a fake up or not. Okay. What happened? They broke up or it's a fake up? Because her and wifey fake upped, right? Yeah. Her and Tommy, or her and wifey had a fake up and it was just wifey the whole time. I think they're done, honestly, but I could be wrong. I just don't really see a future for that relationship. It's hard for me to see a future for that relationship, but maybe.
but it's the
And Amber's not a good actress, really. And she has sold this breakup. If that was an act, she sold it pretty well, I must say.
fact that I spent almost half of that living with her. When you live with someone, like that obviously grows your bond even more. And I don't know if you guys have heard of like women loving women relationships. Like we're extremely passionate and we connect on every single level. Like two women loving each other, those breakups are sometimes like super tumultuous and detrimental and it freaking hurts. And it's like I hate having
So
to
much
explain that. I
drama.
hate having to explain my pain and why I hurt because we've only been together for 7 months. I think that's silly to ever have to like clarify or justify the way that I feel.
Yeah, and there can be like that lesbian entanglement where it's like, like you were with my ex, you're getting with my ex. If it's like a small friend group, they've all been with each other. You know what I mean? Like a lesbian friend group. The lesbian entanglements. Can't imagine the crash out Amber would have if Emily found another foodie. Oh, she will. I think she's gonna keep it offline. Well, maybe she'll keep it to her little circles because Emily Tommy was used to getting praise. Like the bigger the women got, the more praise that she got because she kept herself within this bubble of the feeders, all the feeders and the feedies and whatnot. Like she kept herself within that bubble of those people. And so she was praised for making them bigger. Like the bigger, the better. So it was surprising to her how much backlash she got from our community. We just weren't down with the get down. But yeah, it's like take a look at that stuff from an outside perspective. Like Emily should have been more careful, like, and thought about her future. Like, if a future employer saw that, that's all her fault. This is stuff that you put publicly on the internet. So I don't want to hear how it's all our fault. No, it's Tommy's fault. She put it up publicly. Controversial shit. Like, feeding someone to the point of unalive is controversial. No.
when I am going through a broken heart and when I'm going through actual true pain. So not only do I not want to talk about my heartbreak, I don't want to talk about my love life. From this point forward, it's not happening. So whether I am flirting with
I know, right? She wasn't doxxed. Like, reading publicly available information on a forum is not doxing.
someone, I'm in a situation
That's like if you put out someone's phone number. Like, if her phone number was put out there, yeah. But that didn't happen.
with someone, I'm getting into a relationship with someone, I'm going on dates, no matter what it is, I will not be speaking about it. I do not feel safe to do so, and I don't think I ever will. There were things that happened when I was with Tommy.
So it's done. Edge of a hickey is visible now. Is that a hickey or is that like shadow? The shadow games. This is BS. Like she's definitely going to talk about it if she has another relationship. That's her food. Like foodie, all she has to talk about and do is in her videos is food. But for Amber, like it's her girlfriend. Like my girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend. What else will she talk about except her weight? Like I'm not a weight loss channel, but all I talk about is my weight. I was thinking, oh wait, it was a shadow because now it's not there anymore. Oh no, like this? No. Where, guys? Where? I don't really see a hickey. All right, so here it goes with the poll. 46% think that they broke up, and 54 think that it was a fake up. ZM zoomed in. No, where though? On her chest by her braid.
Personal thing.
Oh, you mean like above her titty? Okay, right here, guys. You see it like peeking out. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like that would be a hickey. Oh my gosh. I was thinking like over here, like, is that a shadow? Like, what is that? No. Like, that's a hickey. Or one of her like picking spots. You know what I mean? Interesting. Emily's there now. Yeah, Tommy's there like right now. Tommy's there right now. It was a fake up. That's like, yup. I don't know. Can Amber make herself cry on command about a fake breakup? I just don't know. She thinks she's a master manipulator, but she's not.
Were discovered, found out. There was doxing and harassment and threats. I no longer want to put someone and myself in the situation of having that happen. I wish people would just watch my life and not get involved with my life. When outside,
There was no doxing. And threats? Who was threatening her? I mean, there's always like those crazy people in the DMs, like the one that Amber showed that like told her to unalive herself. And like people get those all the time. Like every YouTuber at one point is going to get one of those like super unhinged people in their DMs, like telling them to unalive themselves. But that is not like typical of the general audience public / general audience. Yeah. It's not indicative of the general audience. That's just one like unhinged person who sends that to like everybody. Who sends those like that's what I want to know. Like the people behind those kinds of accounts that send like the really nasty, like unhinged messages to like unalive yourself.
influences start to affect my actual real life relationships with people, that's when I know there's an issue. A lot of negative things happened, and those things would have never happened if it wasn't for the fact that I would have just like kept Tommy secret. Me and Tommy loved each other so much, and we wanted to share that with the world. And
it's Tommy's fault. What part does she not get? I hate the fact that she like won't put any of the blame on Tommy. Hello, she was the one that put all of this stuff on the internet. She was just upset that people found it. Like, and you're okay with everything that was found? It wasn't that long ago. There was posts that like happened in 2024. Like a lot of the stuff that was brought up and shown was from the 2020s. Like it wasn't like super old comments or like, oh, excuse me. Yeah, it wasn't super old shit that wasn't even relevant. No, like it was new stuff indicative of what Tommy still does / is into. You don't just grow out of being a feeder. Skinny Legend Supermodel, thank you. Played a game of Choosy Choosy with my favorite YouTube channel, and Alex came out on top. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yay, I win. I win. You lose. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, she never addressed the issue at all. Like, girl, it's fake. Where's the accountability? She wants to talk about how she's taking accountability for everything now. You're not even mentioning the issues that people brought up. Like people, there were people that were genuinely frightened for her. I know she doesn't want to believe that, but there really was. Genuinely frightened that Tommy was going to lead her down the same path she left her past girlfriend. It's not exactly like just something that was made up. It happened, girl. And then she said the same thing to you that she said about her deceased ex-partner. Do you guys remember that? I forget exactly what it was, but it was some sort of like I love you blah 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 type of thing. And it was the exact same thing that she said at the funeral about her ex. Thomas Salama. It was giving script. Like, I am putting on a show to get these women to trust me, and then they're going to be in the basement as my, like, little plaything that I get bigger and bigger and bigger so I can twiddle my bean to it, you know? She just wanted to tickle her bean to making Amber bigger and bigger and bigger. That's just my opinion.
That was new for me because I had just got out of 2 relationships, a situationship that all of them wanted to be private. So it was exhilarating to me to be able to be like, this is Tommy, someone that I love so strongly and who also loves me back. We both genuinely wanted to share that with the world, but in doing so, it ruined us both. I want to be able
She saw you as a wallet and a toy.
to come on here and share my life with you. And that includes my love life, but I can't do it anymore. It's going to be hard. It's going to be different. But from this point on, I'm not going to talk.
Don't pick like these freaky people, girl. Like, come on now. When it came to wifey, there was no issues. There was no dark past online when it came to wifey. Trust, people looked. Trust that people looked. People looked her up. They looked up any like record, what she might have had, like a speeding ticket or something. Like, that's it. There was no like past feeding journey type style. Like, stop, don't date a feeder. Like, and this won't be a problem. Big Lynn energy, thank you for the super tickle her bean. Ha ha ha. We love you lots. You inspired us to make a reaction channel. We love you, sweet girl. Thank you, Big Lynn energy. Both of you. I assume it's 2 people. And good luck on your channel. We're being punished and sent to the corner. Yeah, and we didn't even do anything and we're being punished. It's only going to hurt her channel. Like, people are going to grow less interested if she doesn't have a caretaker in the mix. And so it's only going to end up hurting her in the end. Duco Duos, thank you for gifting 1 Shook membership. And congratulations, IG. And we will have, like, the reaction channels will have, like, the ghost girl, you know? But she'll have nothing to talk about and we'll have, like, ghost girl.
About anything to do with relationships. We're not going to talk about if I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. Like, we're just not talking about any of that anymore. And it's not a punishment, even though I'm sure it feels like that to a lot of
It's a cruel, cruel world. It is a punishment.
people. It's just to protect myself and the people I love, whether that be now or in the future. I just think that there are consequences to people's.
Honestly, for what Tommy did, I don't feel sorry for her for being called out based on what she did and what she put out there. People don't get down with that shit. Maybe in your little like sick community, they got down with it, but no, people don't get down with that on average.
Actions, and this unfortunately is a consequence for all of us. Hello, it is the next
day.
It is February 8th. So I just put Wasabi in his cat carrier because
we've been a naughty audience. Let's eat. Let's eat. Oh my goodness. Let's eat. Wasn't that going to be on the merch? Maybe they should have just, what's the word? Embraced it. Like, what if Amber just started eating? You know, just embrace it. I'm just going to gain 100 pounds. And then when they break up, like, she'll be in such a horrible position.
Today is their yearly vaccinations slash checkups and stuff, and poor Wasabi is meowing, but my mom is about to come pick me up. She'll be here in like 2 minutes. All right, you guys, so I've been home for a little bit. I have 2 healthy fur babies, of course. Okay, so I want to do a taste test. I'm actually about to make me a sandwich. I've been obsessed with sandwiches lately, but I wanted to try these 2 chips that I got. The first one is black bean spicy jalapeno. I don't know if I've ever had these before. They do sound a little familiar. Let's give them a taste.
Oh, goody. We're getting a taste test. You know, the vet asked about Rarity. I was thinking that, like, what happened to, like, yeah, the vet is going to think, like, what happened to Rarity? Like, where's Rarity? And where's Rarity today? And they're thinking in the back of their head, oh, they know. The vet probably watches her channel. I mean, reaction channels. Her vet watches reaction channels. So they know everything.
That is genuinely the faintest jalapeno flavor I have ever.
Or conspiracy theory, there is no vet. She just said that so people like think she's a good pet parent.
Had in my life. If my eyes were closed, I would not taste jalapeno. And they're not spicy, at least not to me. I handle spice really well, so maybe to the average person, there might be a little kick. But regardless, the flavor is good. I just can't tell you what that flavor is. Next one I want to try are these.
Another sun chip. I feel like sun chips are best with like something on top of it, whether that's like cheese or, yeah, like cheese in a bottle. Cheese that's like spray cheese, which I haven't had in like many, many years. I kind of want to get some spray cheese. No, you don't need spray cheese. Or salsa. Salsa.
It's in a different language, but here in the back you can see it's garlic bread, so let's try it.
Oh, it's garlic bread.
Oh my god. They won't open. I have to do it like this. I don't like doing it like that. So it's also a sun chip. All right.
I wonder if Tommy's watching this and getting off to it even after the breakup.
Whoa. That actually genuinely tastes like garlic bread. What? That's good. Okay, guys, so I have a real quick Amazon haul. First,
I wouldn't be surprised, like, if this was a real breakup. Tommy's probably already talking to somebody else. She was probably already talking to someone else the whole time. I mean, she had slid into every obese influencer's DMs on TikTok that there was.
things first is I got some new slippers. I
She's probably watching the videos, right?
highly recommend these slippers because I get a
Oh yeah, did Destiny make a video yet? I haven't looked. I don't think so. But I did see a post on Instagram from Apathetic Facts that Destiny made a post saying that she's coming back and she's going to be making videos. I don't know what about. She was supposed to do vlogs after her Exposing Amber series, but then she never got around to it. These girls are just like lazy. Here she is given like a lucrative side gig, just like given it without having to work for it. And yet just, you know, is so lazy. I feel like there's nothing interesting Destiny could say at this point. Yeah, I don't think so either. Destiny already did like their expose, so that was that. The Code Red bottle. Destiny is also toxic, though I don't disagree. in my opinion, Destiny can sit down. I want to hear from Jade. Exactly. We've already heard everything from Destiny that I think we're ever going to hear. And that's about it for that. But when it comes to wifey, it's like that's a whole nother can of worms. Yeah, Destiny address Choosy. Did Destiny play Choosy? I'm sure that Destiny did play Choosy because she was playing with Crystal. Destiny should have really milked it and reacted to all the old videos and given her perspective to each one. She could have. It would have been a profitable little side gig. um, but I don't know. Some people just don't like YouTube. They just don't want to be on YouTube. Okay. In the public eye. I mean, Destiny was kind of put in the public eye against her will. And Beck as well.
New pair every year. So they're just black, and the brand is Everfoams. It literally says cozy and comfort. Very true. So I also got some blush. It's NYX Professional Makeup Buttermelt Blush in the color.
But I don't think that they knew, like, I don't think Destiny going into the relationship or even Beck going into the relationship knew, like, just how Amberlynn's YouTube is. Well, actually, that's not true, is it? Beck did know. Beck messaged Amber because they saw her getting hate comments. And they ran to her as, like, you know, Prince Charming. Yeah, she wasn't as famous when Destiny went in. Very true. Yeah, not at all. At the beginning of the Destiny era, no, not at all, not at all.
Butter together.
And that was before a lot of, like, the big lies.
So cute, right? First impressions when I open it.
/ big scandals. So people really had no reason to really dislike her yet.
It isn't as pink as it looked on Amazon, girl. So that's what it's looking like. We could really do a first impressions. I'm just gonna use my finger because, you know, why the heck not? I will say it is super, like, creamy feeling. Is that the buttermelts they're talking about? The lighting.
Oh my gosh, that's so true. Beck was like, why is this poor girl getting all this hate? Then you could see it on Beck's face in the videos when they realized why in person. Right? You could tell by, like, the look on Beck's face, like, when they were getting annoyed. And when, yeah, when Amber was doing something super annoying. And they could just, like, tell. Somebody's gonna comment about this. Hey, gorls. Hi, Ari.
Isn't 100%, but I will say just based on, like, how it goes
Ariana.
on and, like, the little bit of, like, glow it gives, which
Do you guys think Ariana's okay? Like, that's, like, a whole thing. I saw a new picture of her, like, it's not good to see. And what we've got, they're gonna have to do this whole press tour again next year. Well, this year at the end of the year. I just feel like it's been so much back to back to back for Ariana. But oh, Irie. Okay. I just feel like, yeah, she's gonna look back at this time in the future, and I could just see that, her coming out in the future about this being a difficult time. I mean, especially with, like, all the press too, because there was all the negative press surrounding her and the Munchkin boy, SpongeBob. Yeah. And that whole situation having like an impact, and then just like a lot of work as well.
I can see it in real life, but on the camera, I can tell that you guys can't really see it. I recommend, and this is on a face with no foundation whatsoever. So I imagine on a good day when I have like foundation on, it's actually going to be really cute. So
I also think she could have like a distorted way of like, she could be thinking like, I want to look my best. And like, she thinks, as skinny as I can be is her best. But she's probably thinking like, I want to look my best for this movie because this is like a highlight of my career, like a moment in time that's going to be remembered. And I want, to look good at this time. That could also be like what it is that's like triggering her.
to try this brand, Happy Wax. They're soy wax melts, so they're healthier, it's natural ingredients. So it came with a 3-pack. I got fresh cotton, lemon verbena, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologize, and calming lavender. And what I love about this, they're literally just tiny little bears. You literally just plop them on your little wax melt thing. Oh my god, that smells so good. And when I was looking at reviews and stuff, some people like mix and match. They would add like one of these and one of another. So I got these off of Amazon just so like a quicker shipping situation type deal. But there's like a whole website and they have so many different scents. So if I like these, I might actually start sticking with these instead of like what I have been using.
You think the studio told her to lose weight? We always hear that. I hate that. The studio people. Notice her sleeve. What's going on? It's up a little bit. Ooh, but she's not on the Ozempic, right? Like I thought she stopped using the Ozempic. Why is her sleeve up? Was it so Tommy could... Well, what is Tommy doing? I don't know. Choosy wax melts. Yes, Emily, go through these wax melts and pick out your favorite. Ari's brother is a total mess. Frankie. I'm not really a fan of Frankie. He's kind of annoying to me. Just a little annoying. I'm Ariana Grande's brother. Okay, girl. Do you guys remember Big Brother? When Frankie was on Big Brother? That's crazy. Amber's TikTok shop is popping all the time. She should make like her own TikTok shop. What works for acne treatment? Girl. I don't know. Like, I can't even tell you if it was what I used or I just like grew up and my hormones got better. But I usually just use the CeraVe Essay Cleanser and then also a retinol. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I don't use too much. I also have like the ordinary like serums, but that's not really acne fighting or anything. Colleen Ballinger is friends with Frankie. That says a lot. She's friends with like so many people. Right, because Colleen was Ariana Grande's vocal coach at one point. Y'all remember that? Colleen like wanted to be a star. But she ended up just... She's the teacher, not the star. I guess she was kind of a star in her own way at a time. Miranda. Miranda sings. Randy sings. You use CeraVe Essay as well? Yeah. So good. It's very gentle. Like I'm very like sensitive.
Well, folks, since I filmed
So,
this, I have used them and they smell a lot better in the bag. You can
oh yeah, the patches. I do use a patch like if I have a spot too.
barely smell them once they're actually in use. I'm so disappointed because I was looking forward to using them.
I love that we have like the patches now. Girl, I don't care about your wax melts. I'm pretty sure that's clear.
I also got some band-aids because hashtag excoriation problems. Last but not least, I got this
Band-aids.
for my members live stream to do, but I realized how am I going to do a Lego members live stream? I have no like setup for you guys to actually watch me do it, and then I would.
Does she not have like a table? Oh, yeah, she does actually. Girl, connect your phone to your laptop to use your phone as a webcam and then use the like showcase mode or something, and it shows like your desk and your face. I don't know. I don't think anyone cares about her Lego though, but she could do that. Like you can use your phone as a webcam on MacBook and then you can get it to like show the desk. So yeah, she could do it, but she's just too lazy.
Be able to read the chat, and it's just gonna get super confusing. So I'm just gonna ask my members during my next members live stream like what you guys want me to do. So yeah, I don't know. Good morning from me and we saw boys. It's a baby boy. As you can see here.
Ooh, this is bleak. Look, there's all of her scheduled videos ready to go. My last response to Beck lying to my audience. I'm quitting semaglutide. Is that the same order? No, she did switch them. Wait, I'm kidding. I'm quitting semaglutide. And then my response to Beck. Yeah, she switched them. She switched these two. I knew it. I knew that she had this one scheduled for this day and this one was supposed to go up when this one went up. I knew it. I knew it. Exactly. And then, yep. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Because she saw the Choosy came out the day before, she decided to put this one out sooner and then switched these two as to when they would go up so that she could post her last response and not discuss Choosy. But it still went up like a week later. No, it went up 2 days later, but the video was filmed like a week earlier. Yup.
Here it is the 9th of February.
I knew she did that.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos scheduled. And this is a reaction. I genuinely enjoy doing that, but it took me forever. This video took hours and hours to make.
Girl, just do it like this. You can pump out those reactions in no time.
But I kind of liked it. Okay, guys, so I'm actually in the middle of doing some laundry, but I woke up with a headache, a sore throat. My fingers are crossed that it is just allergies. I don't get
The scheduling is so weird. Yeah, I mean, she schedules what? Like, she had like 5 to 10 videos at any point ready to go for days and days. She's so behind, but nothing happens in her life. It probably doesn't matter. Yeah, the only things that happen are like outsiders talking about her, like Beck, and then her not being able to address that in real time. So
sick.
she's addressing something from like 2 weeks ago when everyone already moved on to like the latest drama. So she's addressing like Beck's first video when people want her to address Choosy because that's like the new big thing. Well, at least it was last week, but Choosy. What hair products? Like, honestly, not that much. Like, I barely wash my hair. And I use like an Aussie conditioner sometimes. And then I have like the pink. I don't think it's in my room, but it's the pink curl defining situation type deal. I don't even know the brand. It's for gorls with quarrels. It's for curly people. I like that because it doesn't get like hard.
Sick. Before my hysterectomy, which I had in 2020 due to having uterine cancer, I would get sick with a cold once a year, and I would get norovirus once a year, usually like January or December. So that was just like my pattern of life. That was genuinely only happening for the few years that I was experiencing my uterine cancer symptoms. So I think my immune system was like really bad. But then I had the hysterectomy, I got the cancer out of me, and since then I haven't had a cold, haven't had the flu, haven't had norovirus. Nothing like that. The only sicknesses I get is unfortunately cellulitis because I have lymphedema, and the first time I ever had cellulitis was when I was 16, so now it just stays doormat. It's very unfortunate, but like...
Did she just say doormat? I think she meant to say dormant, but does she think it's doormat?
And the first time I ever had cellulitis was when I was 16, so now it just stays doormat. It's very unfortunate, but like... lymphedema, and the first time I ever had cellulitis was when I was 16, so now it just stays doormat. It's very
Doormat? What?
unfortunate, but like colds and flus and things like that, like I don't get them. And I was expecting like once I moved to Oklahoma that I was gonna be sick all the time because I go places with my mom a lot, multiple times a week. I'm going to like crowded places, and I still in a year and a half have not gotten sick. Very grateful for that. So I woke up.
So is she saying when she was living in Kentucky, she barely left the apartment? I mean, we know that.
Today with some like allergy symptoms. I'm hoping that's literally all it is. I will say for the size that I am, my immune system is amazing because I literally on Thanksgiving of 2023, I hugged someone who had COVID. They didn't know at the time that they had it. They thought that they were just sick. And then a couple days
That's her mom's man.
later, they took the test. It was positive, and
That's who she got it from, her mom's man. And she let it slip that he knew, like, and still went out to bingo. In a previous video, she said that, like, that they went out to bingo and that they knew they were sick. But now she's taking it back. They had no idea.
I never got it. Months later, one day at bingo, my mom was just not feeling well. She was like, "Can you feel my forehead? Does it feel hot?" And I was like, "Yeah, it does a little bit." We were sharing a drink. We were sitting right next to each other. Well, long story short, she had COVID. I never got it. It's just like I'm so grateful for my immune system. There are a lot of sicknesses happening right now. Like people who usually don't get sick are getting sick. Literally 2 examples of that is my grandma and my stepdad. They both recently got over being sick, and I just recently saw them. Thankfully, they are feeling better. But yeah, I'm about to finish up my laundry, and I'm just gonna like rest for the day. Okay, you guys, so
how often does she get the cellulitis these days? I feel like there has been times recently where she like gets it but doesn't say anything so that people don't talk about it. Because I know like Hungry Fat Chick has talked about how these days she gets cellulitis once a month. And like she knows, she is able to gauge like herself whether it's bad enough that she needs to go to the ER, or if it's like not as bad, she can just ride it out without any sort of medication. But yeah, it would be like hard. Like just imagine like how hard it would be for her to clean her legs. You know, how does she clean her legs? I would assume that she would need one of those like fluffers on a stick. A loofah on a stick, and then she can put like the Dove soap. I've been loving lately I have really sensitive skin, so I use like Dove soap instead of like a smelly like Old Spice, or you know, like a manly smelling body scrub. But anyways, I've been loving the Dove like foaming pump cleanser for your body. It's pretty good. Why are people replacing panini with any random P word? It's just because like sometimes it gets like taken out or like it alerts the YouTube censors. I don't know if it still does. I mean, there was a time where you couldn't even say, like, if you said Panini or C19, automatic video would be like demonetized, maybe even taken down. But nowadays, I feel like maybe not as bad. Certainly not like it used to be. Comfort wipe on As Seen on TV. What's comfort wipe? Have you guys seen that thing where it's like it's a stick? Is that comfort wipe? It's a stick and you put your toilet paper in it. And then yeah, you take it to your backside, and then it has a button that ejects the toilet paper so you don't have to like touch it after it's been used. So it makes serious issues not get taken seriously. I know what you mean with all like the censoring, especially it's like even more prevalent on TikTok, because apparently TikTok will take down like even more. And yeah, pretty much it's like even worse on TikTok. Zesty. Am I zesty, guys? I feel like zesty is the new F slur, and I'm tired of it. Are you zesty?
It's been a long time since I spoke to you guys, and I have more symptoms. Shivers, loss of appetite. My normal temperature is always 97.2. It's like the weirdest thing. And last time I checked it, it was 98.6. So that is a little warm for me, but definitely not a fever. I'm about to check in again. We have 99.0. Oh no. I'm trying to figure.
Oh, that was like a cool thermometer. Like, look at it. I've never seen one like that. You just put it up to your temple.
We have 99.0. Oh no. I'm trying to figure out,
Interesting.
like, is this cellulitis or did I catch a cold?
Zesty queen. Yeah, and fruity. I mean, fruity's always been around, but like zesty is new. Like, I haven't been called zesty until like the past couple of years. Like if I go live, like the last time I went live, um, random people will come in. Not like Shook After Dark, but like random lives. Like if you put your video in portrait mode, like random people will see it on their feed, right? And so the last time I did one of those out and about in my car, there was so many like zesty comments, like, are you zesty? Are you zesty? From people that don't watch my channel. Yeah, like the vertical lives. Because they come up like in random people's feeds. So you get like strangers and they bully me. Noah Beck is zesty. I hope so.
Flu, whatever the hell is going on right now. Please don't even get me started on the weird misty fog that's been in Oklahoma. And the night that I went to bingo, it was so bad. Like you genuinely could barely even see like 10 feet in front of you. It was crazy. It's like, what are they putting into the air?
Wow.
Is this mist making everyone sick? Anyways, I feel
Is this mist me? Girl. Has she fallen down like the rabbit hole of I don't know, weather machines and mist making people sick? People said that about like I think in New York or something there was fog. There was fog like it was here too a few months ago, and people were saying like it's in the air. Facebook conspiracy. Yeah, she probably heard it from like Amberlynn, who saw it on Facebook. I swear, like, Facebook is a danger to, like, it's a danger to boomers. I feel like boomers are the only people that still use it. And it's a danger. Because they be hearing, like, the most wildest shit.
awful. If it is cellulitis, I know the precautions to take. I have an online doctor for that where they immediately get me antibiotics and I'm able to figure that out like really quickly. But if it is just like common cold, sickness, whatever it may be, I'm gonna just get like Dayquil, NyQuil regardless.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of people that can't tell like AI from not AI, you know, real life. And so there will be these pictures that are so obviously fake and AI, but they post them on Facebook and like half of the people are asking like if it's real, or like half of the comments are like people acting like it's real. And it's scary, guys. It's scary because it's only going to get better and better and better until even we can't tell the difference.
I have the shivers, I'm cold, just overall do not feel good. So I'm gonna go to sleep for the night. I'm trying very hard to warm myself up. I have this massive sweater thing on me. I have 2 blankets on me, which I usually do anyways, but I also have like a pillow on me and I'm just trying to be as warm as possible. Hey guys, so it is the next morning. It's 6 a.m. and my fever is 101. My whole body just hurts so bad and it feels so freaking hot. It's really scary for someone my size to like have a fever and to get sick. And
oh yeah, like the deep fakes too. Scary.
I just feel really awful. I'm about to take me a Tylenol. You guys know me. Hate taking medicine, so
she's gonna
must
take
know
that test.
this girl wants her fever down. And I'm gonna be washing it down with a Gatorade Zero. I feel so delirious right now. Oh my god. So I contacted my mom and I was like, delirious. I don't mean to bother you. Can you get me more Gatorade? Because it's my last one. And I think she's gonna get me medicine and stuff. So my stepdad just brought me some Dayquil, NyQuil.
Doesn't he literally have C19? And he's going out to get Amber stuff at this store? Like, what?
Well, Alka-Seltzer plus some home-style chicken noodle soup.
Damn, that's like a lot. Did Amber give him the credit card?
A big little thing of Sprite Zero and some more Gatorade here.
Hates meds, but will hit a random D8 vape from a random smoke shop. Mm-hmm. Who knows what's in that D8, like for realsies? Oh my gosh, when I was in Philly yesterday, I was literally in Philly for like maybe 15 minutes before someone came up to me and like tried to sell me this like dime bag of horrible looking, you know what, MJ. Like like bottom of the barrel MJ. It looked like weeds that you picked out of your garden or something. Yeah, with like the brown pieces. That's when you know it's really bad. When part of it's like browning. Probably a cop or a fed. It definitely was not a cop or a fed. Definitely not.
Oh my god, I'm so grateful. So update, my leg still isn't right or anything, so it's not cellulitis. I got a really...
Oh my gosh, stems. Smoking stems.
Big nap in. Now I'm sneezing, my nose is runny. The whole 9 yards. I have every symptom you can think of when it comes to being sick. But I want to go take a shower and hopefully it'll like clear my sinuses a little bit. I do want to end this vlog because I'm literally just going to be sick and resting for the rest of the day. And I don't want to like annoy you guys.
Womp womp.
Literally, it's been, oh my god, since 2020. It's been 5 years since I've been sick. And it does give me a little anxiety. So anyways, I'm going to rest, keep taking medicine.
Has it really been 5 years since she's been sick? Like, makes me want to go back and see like when she has claimed that she was sick to cover up something crazy happening in my life, but I can't tell you guys.
Shower. I look a wreck.
Doesn't cellulitis count? I feel like people get fevers from cellulitis.
Currently taking an at-home COVID test. Oh, I just got off the phone with my mom. I'm crying like a little bitch. Fully aware I have COVID. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, I know, like, I'm gonna be okay, but like, it's scary. I don't know why.
OMG.
So the test that I have, I already checked, and it expires in a couple months from now. But I love the.
I guess she's fine. I mean, she was on the live stream, and that was, I believe, 5 days-ish, give or take, after this video was filmed.
Test because it tests for like all the flus. Test for flu A, flu B, and
No, more
obviously
than
COVID,
that.
which is a dark line with a light line. And there was my thing. Like, I genuinely am so shocked. Like, I didn't expect to be the one. I thought I was just gonna go my whole life without it, and I don't know, I'm just kind of like scared. So
She knows why it's scary. She's big. Yeah, I mean, we've heard that, right? Time and time again, like one of the biggest risk factors for having severe complications is obesity. Especially when it's something like that that has to deal with like your breathing, or it like messes up your breathing. Your breathing is already impaired by your morbid obesity. Couple that. Plus with like sleep apnea. Has she ever gotten sleep apnea tested? I don't think so. Obesity was the single biggest. Yeah. It's like obesity and age was like the top two.
like, I don't know what to do. Like, I know this is crazy, and I just have anxiety, and anxiety lies to you. And I'm genuinely a mess, and why am I documenting this for the whole world? Who knows? I've genuinely tried to end this vlog like 100 times, but I keep having something to say. It's just crazy to me that like I was fixing to shower, and then I remembered that I had a COVID test that also tested other flus, and I was like, this just feels weird to me. So before I got in the shower, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the test. I genuinely, wholeheartedly was expecting like nothing.
Oh, I thought she was already questioning the test. She would like question the test. I need to go get like a real test. Maybe it was like expired or something, or like it was broke or something.
To pop up, like nothing at all. I have gone so long without COVID, but yeah, I didn't want to leave you guys in the middle of me having like a complete panic freak out. And I know to a lot of people, you guys are probably like, why is she reacting that way? I've always had this weird irrational fear of COVID. That's actually how my grandpa passed away. And I know a lot of people have suffered with like long COVID, and they've also had people in their life pass away from it. And like, obviously it's a scary thing, especially someone who like never gets sick, someone who is over 500 pounds. The whole thing genuinely just freaks me out, but I am calmer now. My mom helped calm me down. I was like, do I go to a doctor? And she was like, no, this is just one of those things that you have to like quarantine and just wait it out, take medicine to feel better. But if I do notice myself getting worse, then obviously I might like have to see a doctor or something. But as of right now, you know, my fever's gone down and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be okay. Like, genuinely, I'm gonna be okay. And I need to just like stay as positive as possible. A lot of people have
Positive vibes. Shake it off. Shake, shake, shake. She shared a drink with her mom. Yeah.
had COVID. It's a pandemic for a reason. This vlog has been all over the place, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, well, that's where she got it from, right? Her mom slash step stepdad, whatever. I don't think they're married. So, whatever you call it, was the grandpa that passed the husband of the grandma the mom beat up. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. My grandma got it, and she was able to fully recover, but then my other grandma, who I just hadn't seen in like a long time. Like last time I saw her, she didn't remember who I was. My dad's mom, which my dad passed in like 2010. But yeah, she passed in 2020. And like, it was just very weird because I remember hearing about it because she was in a nursing home, right? And like, they wouldn't let anyone in. Like, nobody could see her. They couldn't have a funeral. We don't really even know exactly like how she passed, really. It's just been like shrouded in mystery. But my other grandma had it, and she is fine. Was fine. It was hard though. It was scary. It was scary for sure. You don't remember her grandpa passing? Yeah, I don't remember her grandpa passing either, but for someone who's so anxious, she definitely doesn't like to go to doctors to rid her anxieties. She's addicted to anxiety, it seems, keeps her a victim. Oh my gosh, I hate anxiety. My anxiety is very like physical. Like, I'm just so nervous. Okay. I want to watch this new video from Foodie. You went through the same in 2020. Right. Like they were very like odd about it. When the people passed like in funeral homes, like you couldn't see them, like they wouldn't talk about it, like they just like said she passed from COVID and like that was it. Like, okay. I want to see this video from Foodie. So now we're going to shift our attention north of the border up to Canada to take a look at what is going on with Foodie. She has been absolutely going nuts on her community tab ever since she, quote unquote, gave up fast food. Oh, wow. So she even had it yesterday. I didn't even see that. She posted a live stream where she was eating McDonald's breakfast in Kuwait City. I know that she had like the healthy sandwich. Is that this one? Breakfast in Kuwait. I mean, that certainly looks like takeout, doesn't it? So did she even give it up for like a day? Wait, I'm trying like no. Oh, okay. It was this one. I'm trying healthier takeout options. That was 4 days ago. 5 days ago. 7 days ago was her doctor's update where she was really, really struggling. I'm going to give up fast food, blah, blah, blah. She's going through withdrawal. I don't even feel like she is, though. Like, she hasn't even given it up enough to go through withdrawal. Like, you need to, you need to, actually give up whatever it is that you're withdrawing from for you to withdraw from it. Like, my goodness. I don't even think she took a day off of fast food. Top comment is, I'll never get why your health isn't more important. Oh, well, I just have to not care. Wow, girl. It's like the people in the audience, the quote unquote haters, care more about her health than she even does. Like, that is crazy. She gave it up for a few minutes. The cycle doesn't even last a day anymore. I know what you mean. Like, we were saying the same thing like a few months back. We were saying like the cycle's getting faster and faster, but now it's even faster. Like, it's going to get to the point where it's like on the hour. Like, she will come on with a video at 9 a.m. talking about how bad her health is and how she's giving everything up. And then she'll be back by like 5 p.m. eating a Big Mac, you know, like that's the next step because it has just gotten the last cycle. She lasted a week or so, I believe, before she went back to the fast food. And then there was like another one where like she was off of it for like maybe 2 days. And then this one, not even a day. I mean, she'd be lucky if she had 24 hours without fast food. She'd be lucky.
Hello, foodie beauties.
I feel like she's a 1.5er.
Did you know that you can request a private video from me made just for you?
Foodie's a 1.5er. Last time, the literal next day, she was in the drive-thru. Oh yeah, that time. There was a cycle like 6 months ago where she actually lasted like a few days But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like last month, she, it was the next day she was in the drive-through after like crying about her health. And usually, like, she would wait, like, she would pretend for at least a couple of days. Like, we can't even get that anymore. I think what it is that it's just too much effort to film like a vlog or something. She doesn't have anything to talk about. Take away the food. She feels almost uncomfortable. Even when she's in like a live stream, most of the time she has food. She associates like filming a video with food. So even now YouTube is a trigger for her. Oh, definitely. For her to be able to like talk and be comfortable with the audience, like she needs food in front of her. That's what it has become. So true. So miserable in Kuwait that all she has is food, right? I know. And now that she can get out of the house and go get it whenever she wants, like things are only going to get worse. She even lied about the coffee she had at the doctor's appointment. She said she had a little coffee left, the cup was full. She barely had to tip it to sip it. Oh my goodness. See, why even like lie about that? Some people just like have to lie. Did you guys know those people in like high school? There would be that girl that just like had to lie about the dumbest things.
You can keep forever and ever? Yep, that's right. I can wish you or a loved one a happy birthday, or even give you
Or like the girl that would always talk about how her boyfriend's like 25 and she was like 15 and she would like brag about it. And it's like, girl, if that's real, you're a victim. But you're probably just making it up.
pep talk. I'm in Kuwait, so if you want a cameo at a specific location, like a nice beach or a mall, just let me know. Get yours today and don't delay.
Well, hello, guys. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah, pathological
Hi, guys.
liar.
Pickle they give me. No, this is a pickle plate. This is a pickle plate. All right, I have one of the best meals ever.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. She just goes to a different school. So true.
I'm telling you. Diet soda. If they have Kinza at the restaurants I get food from, I'll get Kinza brand, Saudi brand, but they didn't. So,
My boyfriend's a model, but he just works at Hollister. Technically, they were models. That's why they were allowed to discriminate against them based on looks. How screwed up was that back in the day? Crumbs on the hijab.
I am telling you. Bismillah, by the way. I will eat at this place just for the mayonnaise. They have really good mayonnaise. This is a chicken roll. I've never heard of this before I met Salah. But, ooh, look, there's cheese. It's a chicken fillet, like chicken breast. Probably pound it out. They stuff it with cheese. They roll it up. They deep fry it. They put it in a pita with mayonnaise and stuff. And they have good mayonnaise.
Is this supposed to be like healthier? I feel like Foodie thinks if it's not from a big chain, it's like somehow at least a little bit healthier than like Burger King or McDonald's. Which, to be fair, I mean, is kind of true. It doesn't mean it's healthy, but it's not quite as bad as McDonald's. I know the fries look soggy. By the time she gets it home, like,
Fries were
it's just
they're
like
not crispy, they're soft. I
soggy.
love them. Pickles? Pickle mountain goat?
Yes, girl, you have to think about what you can add to your meal, not what you can take away. So add those veggies. Did she finish her fast food funeral? I guess that's canceled. I mean, she's only going to be getting from non-chain fast food restaurants from now on. She's just not going to get from Western chains like Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, etc. She's only going to be getting from locally owned Kuwaiti businesses, even if it is like a cheeseburger and french fries. Honestly, I feel like it's possible she might lose weight if she does that. Just doesn't go to chain restaurants anymore and only goes to, yeah, like whatever, the local grill. She got McDonald's yesterday. I know I made that up. I made that up. I just thought it was funny. Should I throw this at someone's head?
We don't bother to give her crap anymore when she scratches the furniture.
I know, right? She had McDonald's every single day this week. She never had a McDonald's funeral, loophole queen. I guess you're right, Ditto. She never did have a funeral for the McDonald's, so I guess this is basically a free-for-all for her. Free pass.
So, I know what you're thinking.
Is it fast food when you have to wait? Like, you know, at these mom and pop, like, grill places? You would have to wait like 10 to 15 minutes for this. That's not fast food.
Look, when it comes to diet, what I'm doing, look, I don't even have anything to say anymore.
She's got nothing to say for herself. Here come the excuses. She can't even muster up an excuse because there's nothing. There is nothing for her to say.
I'm figuring it out, okay? I don't know what else to say. I mean,
I'm figuring it out. Girl, you've had a lifetime to figure it out, and clearly you haven't. Makes me think of, like, do you guys remember Figure It Out on Nickelodeon? Wasn't that like a game show or something? Hosted by Summer Sanders. No, I don't know if she figured that out or not. I don't know if she hosted that or not. What was the other thing? What was the, like, what was the game show, like, where they had the 3 people? Was that Figure It Out? And, like, they would have guest stars from Nickelodeon shows, and they would answer, like, trivia questions. Was that Figured Out, or was that something else? And then they would get, like, slimed if they lost. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the show I'm thinking about. Figure It Out, yeah. It was like a trivia show. This guy, yeah. Is that Summer Sanders? And there would be like this board thing. The cranium. So 90s. Love it. Amanda Bynes was on like a few times for sure. What year did that come out? Girl. 97. Yep, 97. She needs inpatient care. Oh, wrong one. She's not going to get inpatient care, guys. Like, to be honest, I don't know if there's anywhere in Canada for her to go that will take her for that. Like, I don't know. Let's try to look it up. Inpatient care, obesity, Canada. 97 is your birth year, really? I was 4. Primary care, blah, blah, blah. I don't really see anything. Here's bariatric friendly healthcare services. Obesity Canada. Does she use that website for like resources? Yeah, I don't know. If you find a clinic that takes inpatient obese people, let me know, because I've looked before and I've never been able to find something like that online. I know there's places that will take like Eugenia, but obesity, I just don't know if that really exists. Unless you are like actively passing away, like Tammy was. Like Tammy was basically like, yeah, that's why she was like taken in like that, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, they induce comas. I've never heard of someone being induced into a coma to get through opiate withdrawals. I've never heard of that before, but I mean, usually you get some medicine to make it not as bad, but you got to suffer through it. Yeah, and she doesn't have like the money unless the Canadian healthcare system covered it. Like she wouldn't have the money for something like that. A lot of inpatient places, like for like addictions, it's like about $1,000 a day. So about 30,000 for one program. Last I heard, but you know, it changes. That's like out of pocket. I mean, insurance pays for most people's, or else they don't go, you know?
I hate eating healthy all the time. I hate it from the bottom of my soul. And I don't know what to do about it.
She needs like a team of dedicated professionals, a dietitian, a psychiatrist, and a primary care that all communicate. Yeah, that's like what she would need. Would she get that? Probably not. I mean, not unless she was paying some serious dough to make it happen.
But I had McDonald's breakfast, which wasn't too bad. Hash brown was
An
deep fried, but
orthodontist.
I had in between this meal and breakfast, I guess lunch, I don't know.
She doesn't even know what the meals are. She needs prison. Yeah, like if she was just put into like prison for a while. What if she was put into like a Kuwaiti jail? Oh my goodness. She would come out like tiny. She would be spending all of her like little bit of YouTube money on commissary snacks. Oh my gosh, El Salvador. I just watched like a documentary about that. There's like that prison in El Salvador. It's like one of the most heavily guarded prisons. It's very like sterile, like ugh. The lights is always on. it's just concrete, and like there's so many people in one like huge cell, but there's so many people in there that they're like crammed back to back to back. Like it's crazy. And they all have to go to the bathroom in front of each other. Like, ugh. What a nightmare that would be.
I made a huge veggie fry up. Oh, baby, baby. Here, here, girl. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Sorry, I gotta move this mic.
Put her on a coma to lose weight. That's crazy.
Cat can't fit her big butt to get to her food dish. Yes, now you can. You can have chicken roll. I love this pickled garlic. Now,
Prisoners on their phones.
What was I
Do you
saying?
guys see like prison talk? There's a lot of people like in prison that are on TikTok, and they just have accounts, and then there are some that some people think are fake. I remember watching this guy. He does like a cooking show in prison. A lot of people think it's fake in the comment section because he has like all of this stuff. So clearly it's either fake or like he's got a lot of money on the outside and is able to get that stuff somehow. Is he hot? He doesn't show himself. He just shows like the food. It's crazy. Like he has a hot plate and everything. He makes like real dishes. EHN Canada. That's our saving grace. They'll take big people. Client, I'll have to look at it more later. What we treat, who we help, or what we treat. I guess both. Family, no. Individuals. ED, it says ED. OCD. It's just like a general inpatient type of program for mental health and addiction. Maybe they would take her. Interesting. Oh, Beezing is on there, is it? Oh yeah, here's the whole ED page. Yeah, what about like bigger? Because it's almost always like when you look at these programs and then you read it, it's almost always focused on like restricting and like eugenia. And or behaviors. Interesting. She would have to really want it. BMI is 15 or more. That's like, what is a 15 BMI? That's like underweight, right? A normal BMI is like 20, 25. Look at people like Abby Sharp, who act as if Anna was the only ED. I don't really watch Abby. She just kind of, like, I watched her Amberlynn videos. She kind of annoyed me. And so I never really, like, stuck around. Normal BMI is 18 to 24. Yeah. Okay. So, well, that's interesting that if you're so far gone that you're under a 15 BMI, they won't even take you. That's odd. I feel like that would be the kind of people that they would take. But I digress. You don't like Abby? Is she Canadian? There's something about these Canadians. Do you guys ever see like the "what part of Canada is this" meme? I'll be like scrolling TikTok and it'll be a video of like the slums in Egypt was one of them. And there will be comments saying like, "what part of Canada is this?" That's like a new trend. I've been watching a lot of those like traveling to slums videos. I don't know why. I just find it interesting to see. I just watched the Egypt one today. And then there was like the Philippines I watched. In Brazil, there's like a neighborhood where everybody's on crack, like literally. I think it was Brazil. Yeah. And that was very sad. You love those videos? I know. All right. Play.
Anyway. I was gonna do a live outing tonight, but I don't really feel like it. You know, I've expended all my energy for the day.
She expended all of her energy, guys.
It was like a hole for the cheese.
It takes enough just to eat this burrito for y'all. Just to turn this camera on and eat this burrito. Chicken wrap, whatever.
It's really so good, guys. You can dip it.
I always think about how like Hungry Fat Chick would talk about how it was hard. It's like a chore for her to put on clothes and get ready and film a mukbang. But that's like all she can do to pay her bills. Like it's sad. Is she still doing mukbangs? I haven't checked on Hungry in like a hot minute. I would assume that she is, but yes. She just had a sandwich, maple chipotle wings, Buffalo Wild Wings 3 days ago. I just got wings. I got wings on Friday. Friday is like my wings day. I just get wings every Friday. No, that's not true, but spicy barbecue and just regular spicy. Spicy like buffalo. So good. 6 of each of those. Yeah, she is a snooze fest. Flats or drums? I just get both, a mixture. But I always click on like extra crispy. I find that they taste a bit better that way. They don't get like as soggy with too much sauce. Yeah, because they can get soggy with all the sauce. So just get like extra crispy and they're good. I go to like a locally owned pizza restaurant and they're good. We do have a Wingstop, but I've only been there once. And they were a little bit soggy. Little bit soggy. Extra hot, extra crispy. Yup. The unalive wings. That's what I get.
I have a pet peeve. I was browsing what to have for dinner.
Extra draw. No, with sauce. Blue cheese or ranch. I don't get any of that. But ranch. If I'm in the mood, ranch. But usually nothing.
Hate burger joints or restaurants.
She hates
that are
burger
expensive
joints
for
or
nothing.
restaurants.
I hate meals that are expensive and they don't even satisfy you. They don't fill you up.
We went to Crown Fried Chicken yesterday. The prices are so affordable there. I got a combo that was popcorn chicken, fries, and a drink and sauce for $9. It's cheaper than McDonald's. For some fried chicken and fries, that's good.
My chicken roll is like a spiral. It's gonna hypnotize you. Do you know what I mean, though?
Uzumaki.
Okay.
Hey, Alec.
This meal is filling. And it's like 2 KD, okay? Like under $10. A lot of fancy burger joints here will have like one burger will be like a single patty burger. Like 3 KD for one burger.
No, I'm not in Pittsburgh. I'm on the other side of the state. Pittsburgh's really far, like 4 hours away from me.
Or more. It depends where, but some places are expensive like that. And I hate those prices. Like, why? Like, you know, why am I gonna... Hi, baby. Oh, baby.
I haven't been to Pittsburgh too many
you pay all that money
times.
and you're not even full. And granted, it takes a lot to fill me up, but still.
I remember not liking it the one time I went, but I was younger. I didn't really like the burg. But I would like to see it again. I think the last time I went to Pittsburgh, like I was a teenager. It's been that long.
Pretty good. Why are cats so... Like, God put cats on the earth just to be like... Oh, you're cute. Come see the people.
Yes, squirrel. I live really close to...
Hi, baby.
To those two. Pretty close.
You're so sweet. She's purring. Okay. She's getting big.
Girl, the Exton Mall. I used to go there growing up. It's so dead now. It's so sad. But you know what? So there was this dead mall I used to go to. Now it's like there's a lot of medical offices in there. Like, so malls are like opening up their space for medical practices. And so half of this mall is like medical practices. And the other half is like, I think there's still a Macy's there, but... And they have a decent food court, at least the last time I went. Like, they had Chick-fil-A and other things that I can't remember, but... A Chinese restaurant. You need, like, a mall Chinese restaurant. I love mall Chinese. Such a guilty pleasure.
She's, like, growing up. Like, she can't even be... She's, what, 2? Hey. She's in the kitchen. But yeah, it's food that's overpriced and not satisfying.
Womp womp.
Like for a simple, good looking burger, but nothing super special, and a plain fry, like a plain ass fry,
Oh, okay.
would have cost like 4 KD, almost 5 KD after delivery. Delivery was like 1 KD. First of all, we're not paying delivery.
What's a KD?
I look for the
What is 1 KD? So delivery fee is 1 KD. I'm going to see how that compares. $3.25. That's very similar to delivery fee here. A lot of the times it's like $3.99. A lot of the times it's free delivery fee on Uber Eats. But a lot of the times it's like $3.99, which is more than 1 KD. Interesting. You got a colonoscopy right next to a Macy's. That is so funny. I don't know why that's funny. You can go shopping for some new clothes after. Feeling like good about yourself. Do you feel like a new person after like a colonoscopy? I've never had one. What do they say? You're supposed to get one at like 40? Is that what they say? Or is it like 30 something? I don't know.
free delivery places.
You feel like a new woman, honey.
Sometimes it's unavoidable. Like Burger King doesn't have free delivery, but
I just remember like Lisa Rinna said that. She was like, I have a pep in my step. Like I feel like a new woman. It's like similar to the Pooforia. When you take a giant dumperoonie and you get euphoria from it. Yeah. I kind of want it just to like get that feeling. Yeah, like
sometimes there's a
skinny.
coupon. You know. Do you guys like soggy French fries or crispy French fries? Or crispy on the outside and soggy on the inside?
Oh my gosh. I got a colonoscopy for you. Is the new I gave my cat away for you. I ate a diaper full of yours for you. That's what's next. Watch her let that slip when they break up. I ate your... And this is what I get. She's gonna let that slip when they break up.
Ooh, spicy. So I just thought I would... Like, mukbangs are just so easy.
I let you take a dump on me. Is the new I gave my cats away for you.
Everyone loves food. Everyone eats. If you don't like watching people eat, I have no idea why in the hell you would watch a mukbang.
I love how she says that. Everyone loves to eat. Girl. Is that the excuse we're given these days? Everybody loves to eat. Not everyone's 450 pounds. No offense.
Are you a masochist?
Yes.
Oh yeah, baby. I know people say the prophet.
They're watching FFG, not you.
Peace be upon him, said to use your left hand to clean yourself.
Alhamdulillah.
You know, after using the washroom, the right hand to eat. But what if you use your right hand to clean yourself? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh, wait, which one is it? You're supposed to use one hand to wipe and the other hand to eat. But what if it's a burger? That's like a two-handed job sometimes. Or like a burrito. That's a two-handed job. Left to wipe, right to eat. I mean, that's what soap is for. Plus, that's what a bidet is for. Like, I can't remember the last time. Never mind. It cleans it all off for you. Then you just have to dry yourself with the TP.
Don't come for me saying.
You save a lot of TP. It's honestly worth it just for that.
I know. Okay.
Save money because TP's expensive. Like $15. Can she even read? Well, she has like the handy helper. Yeah, that's what your handy helper's for. Yeah, that toilet paper on a stick, and then you press the button and it like gets rid of it. She doesn't even use soap to wash her hands in public restrooms. Are you for real? Ew. I can't remember the last time I actually like sat down in a public restroom. Years. Yeah. That's the one thing I would hate. Like if I was a woman, like you have to sit to pee. That's just like annoying. I'd get one of those like,
I love pickles.
one of those pee standing up things. She's just wearing a diaper now. I wouldn't be surprised. But I get the feeling that like those pee standing up things don't work perfectly. You know? The squat and hover, yeah. Yeah, you could do that. But then it's like, where's it gonna go?
We were watching 30 Days of Night, Dark Days. It's like 30 Days of Night Part 2. Have you guys seen that vampire movie, 30 Days of Night? I think it has,
no.
Heath Ledger. What's that guy's name? I forget. Anyway, in Part 2, and I was warned. But I had to see for myself, because I'm a masochist. It was so bad.
Do you guys like those Terrifier movies? That made me think about that, like that really disgusting scene. So I watched the first one because I saw like Terrifier 3 came out and everybody was talking about it. So I was like, oh, interesting. Like they're all on Prime Video. Let me try the first one. And then I got to the scene where she's upside down. I'll just say that. I think you'll know what it is if you've seen it. She's upside down, blah, blah, blah. No. It was just too much for me. Like, ugh. No. And I really like Scream, like slasher movies I like. But like Scream isn't like that. The second one was even worse, is it? Ew. Yeah, like it's very, very gory, like, but, and I feel like there wasn't much of a story or like a mystery. At least I think I watched about half of it. You don't like horror movies anymore? Not your vibe? It's been a while since I've watched one. I think the last one I watched was Terrifier. I tried to watch it, but wasn't my T. I like the you like gore. They're like a good comedy, really. I like the horror comedies. Those are good. What was one like Freaky? I think I enjoyed that. Um I really liked Scream 6. I thought that was really good. Japanese movies. Ooh. I want to watch the original like Uzumaki movie.
Number one, whoever cast the female lead, she can't act her way out of a paper bag.
And could you?
Like, she was like the worst actress I've ever seen in my life. It actually ruined the movie. It was so stupid.
It just makes me think of when she would act, quote unquote, for Natter and give him like alibis and whatnot. Remember that? She would be in the car like, no, guys, I know I said this yesterday, but that's just not true. He's a good guy, so I'm going to block anyone who speaks negatively about him. And then the next day, she's like, I hate him. I just hate him so much. He's the worst person in the world. Ooh, Midsummer. That was good. I did like Midsummer. Haven't seen Hereditary, I don't think. I like a good like aliens horror movie. Like there was the one where like the lady learned how to like talk to the aliens. That was good. Or like War of the Worlds was good. It Follows. I did see that. I enjoyed that too. That was good. The Conjuring, like the original. The original two Conjuring were both really good. I thought the third one just was not as good at all. But I need to watch it like a second time because I don't even really remember it. Contact. Is that the Carl Sagan one with Sigourney Weaver? We watched that in like high school, I think. But I was talking about the one with, I think it's Amy Adams. She learns how to talk to aliens. Another redhead.
You know what's funny about movies though? If, here,
Jodie Foster.
that have
Okay.
like racy scenes, they put a warning in red.
Arrival, yeah. There you go. What, for Kuwait? They put the warning in red.
That the scene is about to come up. I was gonna kick out of that. Oh, the seeds, they're hot.
Do they have a lot of like censorship in Kuwait? Like, if you go to the movie theater, is it like a different version? Because I know certain movies like Hollywood will make like a different cut for China because they know if they don't, they're not going to show it in China if they don't show certain things. And the same thing for like certain Middle Eastern countries, like any sort of female nudity is no. No go, no go, no go. But I feel like, what does it matter, you know? Like, do you guys remember Iran showing the Olympics? That was like funny to me, but also sad. It was Iran was showing the Olympics, the women running, And they blurred out like their whole body. It made it look sexual, like when it wasn't. I mean, they were just wearing shorts and a shirt. Rachel, welcome to Shookers.
Welcome. Welcome.
I don't know if I'll ever get over that. PDAs are prohibited. Oh, really? They can't even show that like in a movie? Jeez. Yeah, black bars over everything. Like, ugh.
Violent scenes are okay.
Soy dumb. How do they deal with like the male nudity? I know when it comes to the Olympics, like they showed the men, like it didn't matter. Actually, I think they might have blurred the swimming men. Maybe. But not the other ones. Not if they were wearing shorts and a t-shirt like the runners. Nosferatu, I want to see that.
You're watching with your family. Nothing is more awkward. If you're with your lover or whatever, you know, those racy scenes are not going to be bad. But if you're with a family member, like your mom or dad,
Girl, like, grow up.
awkward. I get it.
Grow up. You're gonna rent it tonight. Is it on Apple TV already? So it's like leaked online. Wink, wink.
I'm trying to think of a movie I watched that was like that. The latest movie I've watched with my mom, I think, was Mermaids.
Saltburn.
Because
The
she always said
ending.
that. I reminded her of that little girl, Charlotte,
The ending of Saltburn.
as a kid.
That was everything.
It's kind of like tradition because it's one of those
The
movies
dancing.
that she and I would like watch a lot together when I was growing up. Just
Theo James in White Lotus season 2. Was that real? Question mark. I feel like maybe it wasn't real, but like you could see it flopping so like low. I don't think it was real, but
pure chicken, so good. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your way.
was Ben Affleck's in Gone Girl real? I think he said it was real. Or was it, or did he say it was fake? I can't remember. Let me look that up.
Well, I was bad today. I made a strawberry and apple crisp because I had some fruits that were starting to go bad. Strawberries are bad for that. They go bad quick. Not as bad as blackberries. I swear, you buy a container of blackberries, you go to the bathroom, you come back, and they're moldy.
Yeah, it was real.
Like,
Ben Affleck's was real. Interesting. Interesting. That was a good movie. Gone Girl. Girl on a Train. Do you guys remember Girl on a Train? That was like a huge like the book was huge and then the movie was huge. But I don't remember the movie. I don't even remember if I saw the movie or not. I think I did. I read the book. Girl on a Train.
And they're expensive too. Oh, by the way, another thing I can't stand.
She's a liar.
We ever
She's
go to the grocery store, Erewhon?
manipulator. And she's a... Yeah, Erewhon, yeah. I want to go to Erewhon so bad. Yeah, I watched White Lotus. We were talking about it earlier. I watched the new episode. Patrick Schwarzenegger, is that real? First episode, season 3. You see Patrick's little Patrick. He's so cocky and like and such an asshole, but like it's hot in a weird way. You know what I mean? His character, not him necessarily.
They are selling an individual strawberry from Japan or somewhere. I think Japan is trolling America.
Did I watch White Lotus? She's talking about Erewhon. Yeah, I don't know. I want to go there and like try one of the shakes like once. I'm not going to go there all the time, but they're like only in California, right?
One strawberry for $19. There's nothing that makes me want to gag more.
Well, it's for rich people.
Hi, baby.
It's almost like a status symbol. Like no strawberry is worth $19, but it's so that they can say that they're eating a $19 strawberry. But no, have you guys heard of like the luxury fruit from Japan? It'll be like $100 for 2 oranges or something. It's like luxury fruit from Japan. And it tastes really good, but not like $100 good. Yeah, and they're like gifts. In Japan they are, yeah. Like that's baked into their culture. As like whenever you go away, you're supposed to give a gift. Pretty much. And some people say it's like it's a deterrent from taking vacations from work, because when you come back you're expected to give like everybody a gift, like a little token. And Japanese work culture is like crazy.
No, big girl. Then a $19.
You like the hair?
Berry.
Thank you.
And I saw a video of some girl trying it. She's like, takes a bite. That's a delicious strawberry.
But have you guys had the Dubai chocolate bar? I was gonna try one. I saw one at a mall in Florida. They wanted $25 for a chocolate bar. I know it's a Dubai chocolate bar, but like $25? No. Maybe 10. Like I would maybe do it for 10, and I would even think that was too much. But 25 is crazy for a chocolate bar. But I really want to try it. You had it, you shared it with a friend. So I did order, there's this new Dubai chocolate bar peanut butter treat thing that I ordered off of TikTok Shop. I just ordered it today, so it's not coming for a while, but I'll finally get to kind of taste it.
Okay, maybe it's delicious, but how delicious can it be for it to be like $20 for one? Like, I can't.
The green stuff inside is pistachio.
Like,
Yeah, I have to try it on camera. I was just getting inundated with like every other TikTok was showing this peanut butter, and it just looked better and better every single TikTok I watched. That's how they get you. They literally like show you the same ad like 100 times until you're like, until you break and you're like, okay, I'll try it.
One, like, it's ridiculous. It's like a slap in the face to like poor people, I swear.
Why is it a slap in the face to poor people? What about the prices at the regular grocery store? I mean, they're not much better, are they? Like the price of eggs.
Anyway.
I mean, Erewhon existing doesn't take away from any other store.
If I was a billionaire, and I'm telling you, if I ever become a billionaire, which won't happen, but you can rub this in my face.
If I was a billionaire, I would buy all my groceries at Whole Foods.
You're not going to see me ever shop at Erewhon. You're not going to see me ever buy a $19 strawberry.
You don't want to try the smoothie, the Hailey Bieber smoothie? I went to Hailey Bieber smoothie, though. I heard you can get, like, they have, like, a hot bar. You can get lunch. It's, like, $30 for, like, a mini cheeseburger and, like, potato wedges. Oh, geez. And then with your shake, that's, like, $50 for a grocery store meal for lunch. That's crazy.
No matter how rich I am, there's just no way. There's no way in hell.
I usually get the $5 sushi on Sushi Wednesdays.
You know, regular $5 for a pack of strawberries, they taste fine enough. You know, I don't need to be taken to the moon by a strawberry, you know? Anyway, I had to rant about that. It just really...
You don't eat fruit or vegetables unless they're pickled.
It's like it's rage bait. That's what Erewhon is at this point. It's rage bait. Ugh. $40 for a pack of sliced cucumbers. You know what? If you can't slice your own effing cucumbers, you deserve to be bleeded dry. I'm sorry. Even I cut my own veggies. Like, especially cucumbers, they dry out when they're cut, don't they? They probably have to put some kind of preservative on them. Yeah, no. But yeah, I had a really... Oh my...
Wouldn't they be pickled?
Gosh, you know what I did? I cut up some zucchini. A whole bunch.
No, those are like only shelf stable for like a few days. People buy them within the few days. Duh. You never bought cut up veggies? Is it lazy to buy the cut up veggies? I will buy the cut up veggies if I just need like a few, and I don't usually eat that because it comes with like the perfect amount usually for like one recipe. And you don't need like the full veggie because it's just like too much and you don't want to waste food, even though it's probably like the same price or cheaper to get more. You just don't need it. So get it cut up. I always say, like, when you're a single person, like, it's hard to grocery shop because everything just feels like too much. Like, everything is too much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need all of that. I'm not going to eat a whole cucumber like that twink on TikTok.
I had like 5 zucchinis. I might make that again later if I'm hungry. I put some butter. Not too much. I put salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of soy sauce, and a little bit of hot sauce. Julia, okay, I know you just... Baby.
Julia.
And it was so good. Yeah, the garlic powder kind of like, what do you do?
She's so Julia. Is that what she named her after? Julia Fox? / Charlie's Song? No, she's not that cool. Caught in the lip lock when we pit stop. Cosmic kiss. Tastes like cherry scary. Mino red. Maraschino red.
Her fault for not having a pantry, I guess.
So Julia.
The garlic powder kind of made like a char on the zucchini. I don't know. It was really, really good. Really good. If I do make some later, I'll take a picture and show you. But yeah, don't be afraid to season your vegetables and use butter at first, like if you have to. You know, if you're getting used to eating a lot more veg, if you have to make it like more palatable
Right, Julia, pee on her.
somehow, you can do that, you know.
Boiled and peeled eggs. Yeah, I would never buy boiled and peeled eggs. Like, no. But I use a decent amount of eggs because it's just versatile, you know.
Anyway, like, I don't know, having just steamed veg, it's just sad.
Yeah, imagine her yelling at you while you're enjoying a Hailey Bieber Erewhon shake outside the store. She's like the disgruntled street woman yelling at you. Back in my day, you could get 2 Nashies for the price of that. Meals in Canada. Or in Kuwait. It was 3 KD.
It's like, okay, yeah, you might live to be 90, you might not if you're eating really clean all the time, you know? And
I don't think she has to worry about that. I mean, girl, I wouldn't talk about that if I was her. Like, she's just setting herself up for that. I'm checking my finger. I've had this really tricky, like, my finger is split. Oh, it's there. But I put liquid bandage on it. That seems to help a good amount. But it never heals. Like, there's nothing I can do. It will not heal. Yelling at you while holding a McFrappe. Ooh, like a mocha McFrappe. Some stuff, like, see, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get something really tasty, like a McFrappe mocha. Yum.
you do. What do you do? Why do you look like Wilfred Brimley's wife? Or Wilfred Brimley if he was a girl cat. Oh, someone's pipes are going haywire. It ain't mine, I'm here. Anyway, like, but what are you gonna have memories of food? Like, what kind of food memories are you gonna have in life? Like, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I know you'll have more memories of doing things like hiking or whatever, but...
What did she say? Food memories?
What kind of food memories are you gonna have in life? Like, you know?
Food memories?
I don't know.
Why is everything about
I know
food?
you'll have more memories of doing things like hiking or whatever, but... Anyways. Gee, I really lived a good life eating steamed broccoli and friggin'... Ugh, anyway, I'm just...
She doesn't do anything. Food memories? That's not what I think about when I think about, like, memories. It's never like, oh, that really good steak I had. You know, although I did have a really good steak in Florida. For my mom's birthday dinner. It was so good. It was like the Parmesan crusted steak medallions. So good. But no. Food memories. Yeah, food memories is wild. Yeah. That's not where my head goes. Like when I think about my vacations, the first thing I think about is not the food. I mean, I do like remember certain places I've ate at, obviously, but I don't know. Food memories is just not a thing. Food memories, guys. Food memories. It has to be really good. Like if it's like amazing, guys, then okay. Food memory. But I don't know, sweetheart. I'm thinking about the beach or, you know, the people.
You know how I feel. Look at your caboose, it's so round and juice. She's gonna have the zoomies. I know when she's gonna get the zoomies, the prelude is always her climbing up.
Your caboose is so juicy.
This frickin' chair. Why do you have no side profile? Because your parents were inbred. It's true. Persian cats are inbred from what I hear. Look how big she's getting. You're not a baby girl anymore. You're not a baby girl.
Isn't that a rumor about her? She likes to keep it in the family. Or her mom. Her mom likes to keep it in the family. Allegedly. Allegedly. Leslie.
Oh. You're not a baby girl. You're not a baby girl. No, you're not a
Yeah,
baby
the
girl.
Funko allegations. Is that real? Do you guys believe it?
She's a good cat.
The Funko
You never know. Sometimes you get stuck with a really nasty one. Like,
Should I
bites
see
everybody.
Trisha Paytas?
Well, she bites mom, but you know what I mean? Like Buster.
Trisha Paytas is going to be in Atlantic City and Virginia. They're both about, give or take, 2 hours from me. So I can choose either one, but should I see her? I'm like thinking about it. What I've seen of it is not good though. She can't sing. What does she do? She sings. Does she really sing for the whole 2 hours? Because, like, I don't know if I would even really want to see that. If she was doing, like, stand-up, kind of. Jordy got tickets. Is she stopping in the Berg? Because I was looking. The closest ones to me is Virginia and Atlantic City. And it's in the summer, so I can lay on the beach. So, yeah, I'd probably go to Atlantic City. Not Virginia, but... It might be funny to see. It's like a drag show, kind of. Yeah, Nick Ocado. I don't know if I really want to see him. I don't think I'm going to actually see him. I should and make it content, but every time I see his face pop up on my feed, I'm like, next, next, next. Like, I don't want to see Nick Ocado anymore. I'm just like over it. Do you guys see him like flopping his willy around? Have y'all seen that lately? Everything he posts is him flopping his willy around. I swear to you. Like, look it up if you don't believe me. On Instagram, YouTube Shorts. It probably got long. That's true. I lost weight too. Like, when you lose weight, it gets longer. Well, that's just because there's like fat there that swallows it up. Like, if you're obese, it swallows the whole thing up. Can you imagine? Stop, for real? You didn't know that? You never saw Borat? That was like the first time I like saw that or like knew that was a thing. Because the guy in Borat, there's this obese guy in Borat and like he's naked. There's just like nothing there. It's crazy.
You know, he's not very affectionate.
Is he still married to Orlin? I don't even know.
Only with my stepdad. So I don't know. He's weird. Sometimes pets, they just pick their person, you know? Anyway.
Oh, Buster.
I've talked for too long now. All right, guys. Well,
Womp
just wanted to share my dinner with you.
You saw Nick Ocado OF? I feel bad for you. I saw that like Blissy pic that went like viral basically on Twitter. Does it look like? No, it doesn't look like a woman. No, like it just looks like a belly button, honestly. How do you pee? Uh, just watch Borat. I don't know. I can't explain it to you.
And, time for bed. No. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about my berry crisp. So I had some strawberries going bad. I put that with some apples that were going bad. And I made like, like an apple crisp. I made a crisp with that and it was so good. I had a little piece. Yeah. Stella loved it, so. But I didn't make a big one, just a small one. Anyways, that's my chatter for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Horrible, 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 horrible. It's like a Tommy Salami type interest. What, the innies? For gay feeders? Oh, yeah, right? Like flip the script. It's like a gay feeder. I told you guys about that guy. Like, there was this guy I was talking to like 10 years ago, like a long time ago. And then like 5 or so years after that, I saw him posting like gaining content on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook of all places, gaining content. It was just someone I like spoke to on an app for like 5 minutes and then we like added each other. Back then you would add like everyone on Facebook. At least I would. I don't know, like in college, like when I was in college in like 2012, we would add everybody like on Facebook and like you would get like the parties would be on Facebook. Sometimes you would have to just go out and look for a party, but sometimes it would be on Facebook. I was banned from the Park Avenue house. Do you guys believe that? I was banned from a college house. I remember that. They wouldn't let me in. Text flyers? What's that? What was your MySpace song? Probably like I Write Sins, Not Tragedies, or Ohio is for Lovers, or Alcohol by the Millionaires, or why do you just stuff your mouth instead of taking bites? Do people take bites of chips? Do you guys take bites of chips? It'll get everywhere. Yeah, if I bit into that, like, it would get everywhere. So I just eat the whole thing. One bite chip consumer. Yeah, because if you bite like a chip, like, it'll get everywhere. Behind blue eyes, behind these hazel eyes, behind these hazel eyes, here I am once again. Yeah, let's get fucked up. Give me that alcohol. Up. ALCOHOL. Who needs money, juice, or Sprite? Or no. Who needs Pepsi, juice, or Sprite? If you do, you're weak. That's right. I got my shots and drink my beers till every shot disappears. I used to love the Millionaires. I almost saw them live. One time Jeffree Star went to my local mall. I swear to you. In like 2009. And it was either him or the Millionaires. Either him or the millionaires broke down. Their car broke down in my town, and they had to post on like MySpace for help. There was like a little venue in my in my town that like these MySpace artists would perform at like all the time. Like Never Shout Never performed there. Jeffrey, millionaires, blood on the dance floor. Ugh. And so like they would be around town sometimes. And like he went to Sephora, like the Sephora employees met Jeffrey. Alex is being a foodie for the community by moaning into the mic. Oh my gosh. And stuffing himself. Did I see Jeffrey? Yes. I saw Jeffrey twice. At the one show, like he literally walked by me. Like I was standing at the wall, standing with like my back against the wall, and he like walked right in front of, like right by me. I could smell him. And then who else would I see? Like, I can't even remember any of those. Crank, like Crank, Crunk. Who were the Crunk people? Blue. It like starts with a B. Broken Side. I saw Broken Side. That was a big thing back then. Do you guys remember Broken Side? Am I trying to say I find Jeffrey hot? No, I don't. I mean, I think Jeffrey looks a lot better in person than online, but am I personally like into that? No, not really. I want like a big rough and tumble man with like a cigarette and a baseball cap and a flannel. That kind of vibe. Just kidding, not really. Not really. Is he taller than you, Jeffrey? I think so, yeah. Don't we all love like a guy that chops wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would chuck wood? A divorced dad? I mean, if they're like gay now, if they figured themselves out, I would date a divorced dad. Sure, why not? I'm old enough now where it wouldn't be like a weird age gap, you know? Jeffrey was at the same show as you in 2007. Geez, when did he even get famous? Like 2006, maybe? Like, because when I saw his shows, it was like 2009. Yeah. When I saw Jeffrey in concert, it was like 2009. And then the other one was probably like 2010. Zachary Quinto was your dream guy for so long. Really? Do you guys want to watch the ALR copies people videos? Somebody requested it. What is it called? Amberlynn copying her favorite vloggers. Part 2.
I don't know where she got this like hectic word.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This was highly, highly requested. There is a face I didn't think I would see for a while. So this is beanbag in a curry. Y'all know beanbag in a curry by now, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and give them a thumbs up. And that's, of course, Alexis. Ugh. You haven't seen part 2? Yeah, I haven't either. Let's put it back to 1.25, I guess. Hectic merch.
So don't come for me for that, because I didn't do that. I personally don't believe that Emily is responsible for the hectic situation type deal, because Emily's personality is comparable to a loaf of white bread.
Alexis is lucky she has no pores. Girl, I think we all know what's going on there. Honey boo boo child. And I ain't got none either on Instagram.
Addie Chunk Chunk and Nicole, of course. Oh my god, I love them so much. I used to watch a lot of mukbangers like B Loves Life, Zaddy Chunk Chunk, and
who's Zaddy Chunk Chunk? Does he still make videos? I feel like we must investigate. Zaddy Chunk Chunk. Alexis really dodged a bullet. Okay, he does still make videos. Eating. KFC, Olive Garden. KFC, Olive Garden, seafood boil. Ooh, that breakfast looks so good. No, I can't. This food actually looks really good. Unlike when Chantal eats it.
And he is doing mukbangs with his ex-girlfriend, Nicole, who I also adore. It's just like that whole, just like group of people. I'm just like, can I be your friend now, please? These are my faves. My faves. Zaddy Chunk Chunk, Dalvin, Darius, Nicole, of course, Nicole.
She wanted to be like in with the mukbangers. Mukbanging with that girl. They didn't want to mukbang with you. And your parasocial ass. What, were they gonna come to the gay care? Like, how is that gonna work?
Literally, I'd love to
Couldn't even get up out of the bed.
meet them. If you guys know who B Loves Life is, which I'm sure, those are her kids.
See, that's hectic.
Oh, that's B Loves Life's kid.
Hectic.
Oh, he says hectic.
I just got sauce in my eye right away. It just popped in my eye. Oh, that's hectic.
That's what hectic is from. Zaddy Chunk Chunk, B Loves Life's son.
Oh, that's hectic.
Oh, that's hectic.
And she was gonna put that on a t-shirt, right? Like she stole it.
That's hectic. Okay.
And she even, like, it sounds like she's trying to say it like him.
There's a lot of you to see. Well, that's hectic. That's hectic. That's hectic. That's hectic.
She's still watching like mukbang channels to this day. Like, really? People she was watching in bed in 2019.
That's hectic.
Can't wait to see my hair done. Also, guys, I got a new vlog camera. I'll link it below.
That was crazy, like scary. That was so just like obvious. She even said it like him. Girl, have some originality. All right, here's another vlogger.
But it's like made for vloggers, so it's really good. I really like it.
I feel like she doesn't have anyone like really in her life if she's copying. Yeah, because like people mirror. Everyone mirrors people to a certain extent. Yeah, like usually it's people in your real life because that's who you're spending the most time with, not people on YouTube. Just saying. But for her, I mean, when she was laid up in the bed watching, or even to this day, watching these mukbangs, she spends, 30 minutes with them every other day for a mukbang.
So far. So hopefully you guys love this quality. I'm trying to give you guys the best quality I can.
Is that Alex Rodriguez? That's the camera. You know what? That's the same camera that I use.
Hey guys, so we're trying this whole camera thing again. I think I kind of sort of fixed it. There is a camera I do want to buy that actually Sony made specifically for vloggers in mind. So I have that in my cart right now. I'm like trying to take the plunge.
So I asked you guys
That's this camera.
over on my Instagram, if you're not following me there, that's pretty much where I always ask you guys questions for YouTube videos and things
I know everyone uses that camera. Yep. I still use it to this day. I mean, it's good enough, I think. I don't want to be in 4K. Like, it can do 4K, but I don't even want to be in 4K. Like, y'all see too much.
like that. So I asked you guys to write me in your assumptions about me over there on my story. So people make up like the actual craziest stuff about me.
What is the camera? It's called Sony ZV-1, or they have a new one called the ZV-E1 or something. There's newer versions of it now. But yeah, maybe you can get like the older version for cheaper, because it's a good camera for the price, definitely.
I think the craziest thing that I have seen is like back when I got engaged, I remember seeing some trolls saying that like I handed Yarman the ring in our video. What?
So in this
Addressing rumors Q&A. She used the same like title. I feel like that's such an Amberlynn Reid title though, so I'm like wishy-washy. Or maybe it's an Alexandra Rodriguez title and she has just like stolen her title so much.
video, I have 77 rumors or assumptions we're either going to confess to or clear. I don't like the
She definitely did that because Alex did hers first.
engagement ring Becky got you. 100% false. I actually picked them out myself. 2 years ago.
Talking about engagement rings, like, you can't even make this up. That's kind of weird. Did Alex's dad meet her baby? I don't know. I don't watch her. I didn't even know she had the baby yet.
On the willy-nilly, I sent her these 2 engagement rings that I absolutely love, and I wasn't thinking anything of it. The fact that she got me the exact ones that I asked for and that she saved that for that long is like goals.
We're gonna prep the berries because that's what we do.
Oh yeah, back in the engagement ring.
Rinse them. I'm gonna actually soak them in my little
berries.
water baking soda mixture first. Okay, we've been soaking for about 10 minutes.
I get those same berries, the Driscolls. I love those raspberries. And the strawberries are good too. I love a good strawberry. I want to get some strawberries. I think I have some grapes. I'm probably going to eat those after I get off.
Let's take it out and see the dirty water because it's so satisfying. The strawberries are worse though. Soaking.
They say like don't do that. Yeah, like soaking it in the baking soda. I've heard like just run it under cold water. That's fine. Just to run it under cold water.
Strawberries. Get ready, you guys. Strawberries.
I've always had fruit like just under cold water, so
They're the grossest. Okay, and here is the strawberry water.
ew.
So much
That does look kind of
dirt.
gross. But
Okay, so yesterday I bought
Driscolls are
raspberries.
what you are doing is, I would say, isn't necessarily unique. You just need to rinse it. Yeah. And if you get a little dirt, so what if you get a little dirt? I mean, it helps with the immune system. I've been eating fruit like that since I was a child, and I have a pretty good immune system, I would say.
I'm going to be cleaning them, so I'm just gonna put them in a bowl. I'm gonna take all the ones that look moldy or gross.
Look moldy? Why is there ones even in there that are moldy? Like, did she let them sit in the fridge for a while?
See, there is already a bug. This is why we need to be cleaning our fruit. See right there? That's an actual bug. Disgusting.
Sometimes I'll just eat it out of the bag before I even clean it.
You don't see me having to clean a Snickers bar, but so I think I'm just gonna focus more on these strawberries here. These look pretty decent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm picking them out.
The bug fell off of her.
I'm looking, is there any mushy gushies? They all look pretty good. And I'm gonna add some cold water. That one looks.
I love how she saw Alex Rodriguez wash her fruit with baking soda and decided that would be a good vlog segment for her to copy. Like,
Iffy. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alrighty. So now they're in water. And what I'm gonna do is add some pure baking soda.
I know this was such like a TikTok thing where people would, and some people faked it. Like when it came to like huge bugs coming out because of the baking soda. No, that wasn't even like real.
Middle. So this just really helps.
And don't you like look at it before you put it in your mouth? Like I'm not going to accidentally eat like a moldy strawberry with a worm in it. Like I do look at it before I eat it, you know?
And then you just let it sit for about 15 minutes. You could do this with fruits and vegetables. But I wanted to come over here and show you guys that the strawberries are now completed. So I'm gonna put them in this. This is just like a fruit container. And then I'm...
Oh, right. You feel comforted by the dirt and bugs because that means it isn't chemical coated. Right. Like the like apple peel that they do now. Where apples like last forever now. Like they last forever.
To put it in the fridge. So this is the dirty water and I don't see any bugs. I mean, there might be some in there, who knows? But now I'm just gonna put this in the fridge.
Now Amber doesn't wash it at all.
I got some delicious strawberries, which
Does she run water?
I'm about to go
on
in
it,
for one
or
now. Oh my god, these look so good.
She don't even run water on it.
That literally tastes like candy.
A raw Brussels sprout with mustard.
This girl, she like copied her whole lifestyle for a couple of months. Like
Pickled okra with some
this was Amber's like Ozempic diet.
mustard.
She was doing Ozempic and the mustard thing.
Radish with mustard.
I feel like this was kind of just like a troll for her because this was viral on TikTok for a while. Like everyone was doing it as like a joke. They were like trying it. This girl was serious, but most of the people were like joking. Yeah, she was a scammer and she had this girl, I don't know if she's still around or not. It's been a long time since I've looked at her page, but she had like a book. She had like a Facebook weight loss group. She had, I think, like a private weight loss type of group. And a lot of the advice that she would give was basically like disordered eating. I mean, not basically, like it was. She was just giving people tips on disorder to eat disordered like she does.
Your favorite thing in the world, hearts of palm mustard.
Hearts of palm.
Raw broccoli, mustard. Raw asparagus with mustard. Dragon fruit with no mustard.
I am about to...
Wait, there was no mustard on that dragon fruit, was there?
Dragon fruit with no mustard.
I am about to eat, so I wanted to share with you what I'm eating. So majority
Baby corn with mustard.
of this does have mustard and
I feel like the stuff is so like blah that you have to like get that kick from the mustard. I mean, that's like the point of the mustard, right?
cottage cheese, just saying. Carrot.
It's such a like kick.
You can play your show, baby. Broccoli.
So you can kind of like trick
Brussels
yourself
sprout.
into thinking you're eating something
Radish.
more interesting. I mean, mustard's like not bad for you.
Asparagus.
So it's like whatever.
Celery.
But
Apple. Pickle. Green olive with garlic in the middle.
she did these little like, what is this? Like a snack plate?
And chicken sausage. So this is my plate.
I have thought about making react videos to other things in the past.
I know the cottage cheese and mustard thing is such a troll / ED dog whistle. Yeah. Basically, yeah. I mean, that's all she was eating was various things dipped in mustard and cottage cheese. Like, Who knows how many calories she was getting in? It's not someone I would take like advice from necessarily. I mean, all the advice you need is right there. Like, just eat this with mustard. Yeah, you'll lose weight, but at what cost? The gray pom-pom.
And if I decided to do those reactions, then maybe
Welcome, Austin.
in time I could react to some of the old clips I was in on her channel too. Depending on the clip.
Oh, Beck decided to react, so now Amber's reacting to herself. Beck decided to react to Amber, so now Amber's reacting to Amber.
Of course. This way I could share my side of my perspective of what was happening at the time. And I'm sure you guys would find it interesting.
Yeah, and Beck is going to say like, I mean, Amber's going to say like, her perspective from the time. No, girl, the reason that Beck is coming back and looking at these videos and giving their perspective is because they didn't have the opportunity to do so. You have had all the opportunity in the world to do, including the time that it was filmed, to shift the narrative, to make the narrative, to set the narrative. The reason Beck is doing the reactions is because they didn't. That's the difference. Now that they're finally healed, they can set the record straight.
Okay, guys, so I'm actually thinking about doing my own version of like reactions. So I want to know, what do you guys want to see me react to on YouTube? Let me know.
Is that what people asked for? Her to look at that old Destiny video where she's lying, talking about her lying? Is that really what people asked for? It's just so overdone, overplayed, overworked, underpaid. Like, no.
And this little thing right here, I'll react to literally almost anything.
The horseshoe and the bean bags in a hurry.
Here, I'll react to literally almost anything.
The horseshoe. The horseshoe and the bean bags in a hurry. The horseshoe. Oh lordy, the beanbag is in a hurry. Big Cherry retro. In the Big Cherry. Amber reacted to that because the ankle recently watched that video in the Big Cherry retro react. What was the Big Cherry retro react? It just felt so irrelevant, you know? I mean, hell, it is. It's almost like a decade old at this point. Like, damn, girl, you're so fine. Damn, boy, nice pickup line. I remember that. Damn, girl, you're so fine. Damn, boy, nice pickup line. Who's a bigger liar, FB or ALR? FB. LR. I don't know. Steal your Legos. Legos. I need to like swap out the Legos for like newer Legos. I have to get like the new. There's 2 new buildings. I didn't get last year's building or this year's building. I usually like for a couple of years, I got the new building every year. And that's what this is. But I stopped. The botanical Legos. I saw that they have a new Lego that is like one of those potted bamboos. And it looked really cute. So I might get that. But I actually have my own potted bamboo. So I have the real thing. Like, do I need the Lego, you know? But it's in my kitchen so that it can get like sunlight. So maybe I do need a Lego bamboo for the room. So I don't have to worry about the sunlight / feeding it. It seems to be fine. Do you guys have like the bamboo? Do you give it anything but water, and sunlight, of course? I was giving it the green goo that like the lady gave me at the Chinese store. She gave me this like green packet of something. It was like a liquid and you put 2 drops every week. But then I ran out of it and so I just used water and it seems fine. Like there's a few like there's a couple brown leaves, but that's just because it's winter. I think once the sun comes out every day, it'll be good. It'll get better, it'll heal. Yeah, the green goo, citric acid and sugar. I thought it was some like kind of chlorophyll situation type deal. She said that like if you give it this, it'll make it greener. Maybe it was just like food dyed water, like green food dye and water. Girl. Santos destroyed his teeth. Are those real? Like, I don't understand that. So he had good teeth and then he put on veneers at 19? That doesn't make any sense. If you already have like good teeth, why would you get veneers at 19? That's like stupid. And they look worse. Like they're too big and too like obviously fake. Yeah, that's dumb. Like especially if you have good teeth. And he had braces at one point. Yeah, he had those braces for like a week. And then got them taken off and veneers on top. Like what? I think it might be one of those like pop-on veneers. Like it's just fake. He takes it off at night. Like it's not even real. I don't know. Veneers would mean he wouldn't have to brush or floss anymore. Yeah, that's not true. You still have to brush and floss like normal. Unless you want to be like disgusting. Veneer tech. That's scary though. Have you guys heard about like these veneer techs? Like they go to school for like 2 weeks on the internet to get a certificate that says like veneer tech on it. There's no MD. There's no DD. There's no nothing. There's like a 2-week certificate. No. Nobody without a DD is touching my TT. What is it? DDS or I don't know. Yeah, DDS, Doctor of Dental something. I need to go to the dentist before I end up like Shanny for Christmas. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. It's been a bit of a long day today. And I'm pretty hungry. But thank you so much for joining me. And I will catch you guys very soon. What a short stream. It's been over 3 hours. That's a short stream. That is not short. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm going to go flick my bean to feeder content. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right. Good night, everyone.